You know, it seems like I don't ever get a moment to myself where I'm not slapping myself silly. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Are we finishing this game today? No. Probably not. But it's always an exciting time. Them Yankees. How come you Brits let the Yankees escape from your grasp? What happened there? Huh? What happened there? I feel like we gotta ask the right questions every once in a while. Ladies and gentle people, mushy, we are live with the Trails of Cold Steel Part 2. Get it out of the way. Woohoo! Wake up yourself in the morning, still feeling not the greatest, but you couldn't tell from this coming on in. Good morning, good afternoon, Penguins wearing them tuxedos, and good morning to you. Happy Thanksgiving, DJ Anime 2016. Rolling on in. God, 143 hours in at the winter's end. We just had a conversation with Angelica and Georgie Boy. And I honestly couldn't tell you what's to come here. Honest to goodness, couldn't tell you. We just chatted it up with them. I think we've honestly finished. I could say every goddamn quest that at least is here for us. We got the races, junks, everything. Yeah, I'm a little shocked. So what day of the week it is? The 13th. So I'm just checking my missables as one does. And basically it looks like we've sort of taken everything off and strolling on into what is just known as the final dungeon. So let's see where that. Check your guide to make sure. I just did. I've literally done everything, literally up to this point. Essentially, I should try to go somewhere, and it should essentially just take us on to our little moment there. So yeah, that is what it is. Yes, that's. Oh God, flashbacks to Nam. What was that just now? Was it just my imagination? No. Couldn't have been.
You have also sensed the disturbance at the zoo.
Yes, yes, disturbances all around. Remember how he said he was going to talk to me telepathically through my brain into your brain back out into me? Huh? Was that you, Valimar? Wait. Did I just feel the same thing you felt yesterday?
Indeed. There was movement within the earth things, but not solely that. I now sense something else.
Oh. Maybe Valimar is finally getting his first erection, and that's what that was downstairs. But then it sounds like I've got an investigation to do. But it came from that direction. And that can only mean the old schoolhouse. I think that's the direction.
Beneath which I once lay dormant.
Yes.
Known to you and your friends as the old schoolhouse.
Why haven't we taken this thing down yet? Check the guide under the final dungeon before you start the final. Yeah, I did take a peek. There are still some missables. There are people to talk to. It looks like there is a quest. But then that would be it. So, just sort of got an idea of it. Yeah, see what it is. What you got there?
Cup?
A cup?
No, it's the cow cup.
It's a cow cup, correct. It is the cow cup. Why do you have that?
It is.
You can't be trusted to drink out of that. You'll spill it all over the place.
It is.
Yeah, it's empty.
What this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, go play in the... Did you finish your food? Yeah, that sounds about right too. All right, there we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, I got myself a cow cup now. I don't really need it. I put my beverage into a bigger man cup. But yeah, there we go. Maybe if I had any beer, this could be the sippy cup. So the only thing that I am trying to figure is that we sort of get an event,
Daddy.
and then we just go. Yeah, that's fine. Just kitty litter. We'll vacuum it later. Okay? That's okay. It's not big. Get on into the old schoolhouse. There we go. Yeah, we've literally done everything possible. Ah, yes, the cough. I mean, this place still looks wonderful, magical. It looks like it could house a few movies. Look, it could still house a lot of things going on. But going to inspect the old schoolhouse will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished quests will disappear. Inspect the building. Yes! Bell is still there, for whom the bell tolls.
Strange. I can't sense anything abnormal. Valimar said he sensed movement in the earth veins below us, but...
Aha, there you are.
Toval?
It's okay. They're just testing the fire alarm today.
Long time no see.
Why does everyone wink at me?
Yeah, tell me about it. What brings you here? Do you need me for something?
Nah, nothing like
I'm
that.
just going to... I don't think you guys can hear the bell going off,
For you, see?
but just turn on the filter. Oh, it's already on? No, it's not on. There we go.
I figured while I was here, I might as well come and see how things have been with you. Then I saw you walking off over here, and it seemed like the perfect time to catch up and say, hey, so, you know, here I am.
Here you are indeed.
This is that old building Valimar used to be sealed away in, huh?
It was.
Sarah's the one who told me all about it, but she wasn't lying.
Did we ever figure out how we got Valimar out of here? Because I don't see no, like, receiving door or anything. I just see the front doors.
Why are you hanging around here?
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, I thought
It's okay.
there was...
It's okay.
Actually, it looks like it was just my imagination, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Still, by the sound of it, the guild's been keeping you busy lately. Has your workload lightened up at all?
It's relatively peaceful right now, yeah. It won't last, though. If anything, it's only going to get worse.
You get worse before it gets better. Just like Chief Wiggum with the tie getting stuck in the hot dog machine.
Sure.
Thanks to Crossbell being annexed before a full-on war could break out, things have on the surface calmed down.
But deep below that geofront, there's shit going down.
That's partly thanks to you, too. The only problem is, now there's no power out there at home or abroad capable of stopping him. And by him, I mean...
I was just gonna say, is that who you're referring to?
Of course.
Go down. Get down.
Okay.
Get down.
Okay.
No, I'm not having this, bud. You fell yesterday, didn't you? No, I got you snacks. You are as prepared as possible. No, I gave you ice cream. I gave you veggie sticks. You got your milk. You have everything you need. You have a show on, everything. No, it's not funny. Go eat your snacks. No, I'm not getting you anything else. You want milk? Fine, let's go. Go out here. tell you, you can never be prepared. You think you're prepared, and then 5 seconds later, go on and get her. You can't wait for me to start Cold Steel 3. I've been sitting here trying to figure, it's on sale. It'll probably be on sale for the Christmas sale. I'm just trying to see, I took a deep look at some games. I don't think Metal Gear Solid will take me long. I was trying to feel like if there's maybe like a couple smaller, shorter games in my queue to get at before we got into it, but I'm feeling like everyone else who plays Trails, it's like you got to know the answers. You got to know the answers, and things are happening, and you got to know what's going on. So it's hard to fight that urge.
The only people who know the truth about me and him are the ones who were there that day.
Trust me.
I wouldn't be surprised
You will want to
if
know.
Olivert and Viscount Arcade have worked it out already. How much should I tell him?
Don't worry, Rean.
About what?
He probably knows everything already.
Sarah's told me no more about what went down in that castle than she feels I need to know. I'm not privy to any details involving your friend's death or your private business. I can't pretend I haven't managed to fill in a few gaps just from putting 2 and 2 together, though.
Sorry. It's not like I don't trust you or anything. I've just got a lot of things I need to sort out in my own head first.
You're telling me.
Oh, I don't doubt
It's
it.
messed up
Guess
there.
Time will help in that regard, but it'll only go so far. Hey, Rean? I know I've asked you this before, but you sure you wouldn't consider becoming a bracer?
What's the pay start at for being a bracer?
I really do think you'd be a natural. That you've got the physical strength goes without saying, but I think your mindset is right up our alley, too. The guild might be kinda limited in what it can do here in Erebonia, but we do work all over the continent. I'm not saying leave everything behind and run, but it'd be a good chance to look within yourself and think things through.
That is true. But I'm afraid I'll have to decline.
What?
It certainly seems to be a wonderful profession, judging by the work that you and Instructor Sarah do.
You could even use it at one of those things called a stepping stone, those kids call it, right?
But I feel like I should see the path I've chosen through to the end. I've got Valimar to think about too.
Yeah, you could be the really weird bracer that's got Valimar with you at all times. No one would fuck around with you.
Well, if that's what you want. That's a real shame, though. Here was me thinking I'd be able to bring a promising rookie into the fold, too.
Well, do you get a little kickback from that Toval?
No big. We'll see if you change your mind come graduation. I'm not giving up on you just...
All right, fair enough.
Well, I'm flattered.
Oh, there he is.
Huh. Now there's a familiar voice.
Elise!
Your Highness.
That matched out perfectly.
Wow. What did we do to deserve this honor?
Rean, Toval, it's wonderful to see you both again.
Funny, like, I sit here and
The two of you here.
I lived in an apartment my whole entire life. Moved from my parents' apartment into the apartment I live in now. And I don't know if it's just like a weird, maybe they changed the laws or something, but like when I grew up, I never remember hearing the fire alarm being tested as often as it's being tested in my building. Like never, like it seems like it's like at least once every couple months. No, good thing that they test it. I'm not doing that. I'm sitting here thinking, like, did they change something to where they have to constantly test it? Like myself at the Steel Dildo factory, we test alarms and everything and whatnot, and like we follow the same rules. Now maybe it's different for commercial industry or whatever, but like we don't test these things this like it's just weird to me of like how often it's tested in comparison to what maybe I misremember. Maybe that's much. I don't know.
Moving right past that, what brings you
Not
up?
that it takes them long.
Well, when I spoke to you yesterday, you sounded a little despondent. Which is what prompted me to tell her if she was that worried, she should come and pay you a visit.
I can see why Elise would come here, but I'm surprised you decided to accompany her.
You've got to be two of the most fearless young ladies in Erebonia.
Yeah, like they're pretty good. They usually start at 9 or 10 a.m. So like again, for the most part, probably 80%. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's generally more older people live here, but like most people are gone to work, right? Like your typical 9 to 5. Most people are probably gone for the day. Not many people have a schedule like myself. When they're home during the day, right?
Although with the third most fearless young lady in Erebonia as an escort, I'm sure you've got nothing to worry about.
I'm honored you would say so. It's good to see you again, Toval.
Likewise. We're not exactly on the same side these days, but there's no need to let that stop us from being friendly off the clock.
I'd like nothing more, honestly.
I wouldn't think they would ever do anything outside of business hours per se. It's funny, like, because like we used to have like an older lady who was our superintendent, and then the guy that's the current one used to be like the old, I guess you call him like the property manager or like assistant superintendent or whatever it was. But like, excuse me, me and him never really saw eye to eye. He was he can be a little bit of a dick sometimes. But now that he's like become the superintendent, he's actually been a lot nicer. Like maybe like because it was like a shitty job he had to do previously. And now he doesn't have to do that type of stuff anymore. But he gets things done. I can't deny that it's not a bad building to live in, to be honest.
Oh,
I live close to a nuclear power plant here. They have those sirens around the area. They test those first Wednesday of every month at noon. Yeah, so, and I assume those are freaking loud as hell, right? Because obviously if shit goes down. So essentially, if you hear that alarm on any other day other than the first Wednesday of every month at noon, something's going down.
I assure you my accompanying them was purely by coincidence.
Well, we know that you feel a certain way towards us, Captain Claire. We just weren't privy to that information. The player was privy to that information, but good old Green was not.
Oh, I know. If anything, I'm the one who's putting you out. I seem to be the reason they came here, after all.
I never once thought you were putting me out, so don't worry.
Putting Captain Claire out to pasture.
I did wonder whether it might be best to stay out of your sight, truth be told.
Please, don't think like that. I was the one at fault, not you.
Just kiss already.
I really am sorry, though. I was being so childish.
The tension here is, you cut it with a knife.
Not at all. If I hadn't been so self-righteous, I'm truly sorry.
It looks like another formidable foe has entered the fray.
I love her wording for that.
Your Highness, please.
Reen, I swear, you're a damn magnet for trouble when it comes to women.
It still has become a thing. So like obviously Elise, I'm assuming now knows like that like we're probably, again, it's weird to me that we still haven't gone home to Ymir and spoken with the adoptive parents of like, it's just weird to me. It's just weird to me.
Well, this sure is an odd place for everyone to be hanging out in the middle of the day.
And then it continues on in Cold Steel 3 and 4 too.
Oh, hey, Celine.
Celine! Ooh! Oh, how I've longed to pet that glossy black fur again.
I don't see. What's with pets talking and not liking to be pet? No Reen pats here. Same with like Morgana.
You're never going to give this up, are you?
Never gonna give. Never gonna give.
I thought something felt odd over here, but I guess that's because of you guys.
Yeah, my pets would probably. They're all very three different. Like once Oreo understands that you're a kind person, he'll probably come up and snuggle up with you. Charlie would probably just be interested and then be like, nah. And Coco wouldn't even bother to come out and even see you.
Ooh, I totally forgot until you said that.
Forgot what?
Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, you did say you were here for some reason.
Yeah, I
Sounds like
said
they're done for
something
the day,
strange
so I
earlier,
can
then-
put the filter back off.
Huh?
I would never have guessed from the pictures you post though, but
How?
so when are you having your Thanksgiving dinner? I mean it's always weird, right? Like it's Thursdays today, like it's actually Thanksgiving. But I assume like most people like ours is on in Canada is on a Monday and most people do it on a Sunday. Because a lot of people have the Monday off or whatever, but yeah, it never makes sense to actually do it on Thursday. Friday maybe I could see, but I'd assume like most people, if you're traveling to see family, usually I would know like most places would probably do the travel day on Thursday, chill out on Friday, have the meal on Saturday, head back home on Sunday, right?
Is that the old schoolhouse's bell?
Wait, didn't Sarah say that the last time this rang...
Trouble was a brewing.
What's happening? The building is glowing?
Yeah.
Celine, this is just like before.
Yeah, this is obviously serious.
And again, the weird part of this all, of going from like the ending of the Infernal Castle, where this game could have wrapped up, honestly, and no one would have batted an eye at all, to then playing as Lloyd Bannings in Ritzia Mao, in the Geofront, running into Reen and the Black Widow, or the Black Kitten, sorry. I can't remember her name. Altina, maybe? To then coming back here months later, everyone's back and welcoming. No one really cared what happened, and now this is happening. There's no explanation of everything that's going on right now. Like there's obviously turmoil going on basically everywhere in the world, but nothing overly as serious as what we were playing
Unlike
up
the
with.
last time, however, there doesn't appear to be any kind of barrier around it.
No, there doesn't.
What in the world? It's just like the first night of the festival.
Reen, what's happening here? Wait, Elise? Your Highness? Whoa! Claire and Toval are here too?
What's going on here? Do my eyes deceive me? Are all 3 of the Fabulous 15s here in one place?
The Fabulous 15s?
Way to keep your priorities in check, Angie.
What's happening here, Celine? Don't ask me, I just got here.
Yeah, we all did.
Reen, can you tell us everything you know?
I think we all need to be apprised of the situation.
Reen explained what he knew, but he didn't understand the situation much better than they did. But, with no barriers surrounding the school like last time, they finally decided to enter the old schoolhouse. Yeah, literally the whole gang is here. It just happened to be such in a nice area where everyone was chilling out. That's nice. Relatively moderately okay day of good hair day. All right. Okay. That's the Reverie Corridor. Boy, we're just setting things up for the next game now, aren't we? Wow. This is a little different. It's a little different. I'm liking it.
What happened here?
Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
This doesn't look anything like the inside of the old schoolhouse.
What gave that away, Eustace?
It's changed form many times in the past. But at this point, it no longer even feels like we're inside a building.
Welcome to the
Rumors
final
about this
dungeon.
place were around even when I was a student, but I never pictured anything like this.
When was the last time it changed?
A while ago. The last time anything this extreme happened was when the 7th floor opened up.
Still, that was underground, right? This is the first time it's happened above ground, I think.
Can we really even state that we're above ground? Like, it looks like we're in space. We opened up a door and poof, there you are.
There's no sign of that door with the elevator inside either.
It's like all someone did was snap their fingers and the whole interior was changed in no time flat.
It all comes back to the old schoolhouse.
But even my clairvoyance isn't enough to tell us anything.
Where's Valimar in all of this right now?
Nothing feels particularly off to me either.
Means he's just chilling in behind the old school, or the old library, school library.
Well, if you two can't work anything out, the rest of us sure won't.
But we can't exactly just leave and pretend we didn't see anything.
Make that brain work, Reen.
Oh,
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna snap my fingers. Maybe we'll turn it back into normal again.
Gonna try and see if Valimar knows anything?
Yeah. Heed my call.
Valimar, the Ashen Knight!
Well, he can appear out of space, so that's great.
goodness.
You know how to do spatial translocation with him?
I know, right? I am full of surprises, Toval.
Valimar, do you understand anything about the situation we're in?
Just say nothing. Just like, no idea, man.
We witches only know half the secrets concerning the Divine Knights.
But you're one yourself. Maybe you know something?
The only thing that I can, like, talking out loud here, playing through the Trails in the Sky series, was that, like, the third game was sort of similar in this aspect. There was many doors to go in, and then what happened was the more doors you went in, it was flashbacks to certain people, and you got different stories or different versions of what happened, or from a different point of view, which was really cool to see playing through the other stuff. But
my memories have yet to fully return.
oh, for God's sake, I'm gonna need to sit down and relax for my mana to come back to me.
What I can confirm is that this place was created by the gnomes.
The gnomes. Like the little short, the gnomes. The gnomes.
Gnomes?
Are we gonna get gnomed out here?
Weren't they also responsible for building the spirit shrines we visited?
The gnomes.
Indeed. They're said to have worked with the Hexen clan's ancestors 1,200 years ago in order to accomplish something.
Do we know what it was that they wanted to accomplish?
That is correct. Some of their finest technology is gathered in this place.
And it's funny. Talking World of Warcraft sort of type of thing. The gnomes in that game sort of had some similar type of thing where they tinkered around with stuff. They were known to be smart. They had, if you've ever played World of Warcraft, what was it? Nomergron was the first starting dungeon that sort of looked like this. I was also going to bring up the dwarves again. Not so in line with World of Warcraft. They do have it. But even like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, where they built these things, it was the dwarves, it was the gnomes, they were all up to no good.
The creation of a large-scale phase space,
Which is funny, just seeing it go into a whole other game.
as well as the development of a file system.
Like the trial all of us overcame earlier this year?
And presumably the same ones Dreikel's the Lionheart and the Lance Maiden overcame before us.
It must be. Crow was supposed to have overcome one under Ordis, too. Tell us everything that you know, Valimar.
Oh god, we could be a while. Should we put down a campfire or something? Sing Kumbaya?
Why did the gnomes make a place like this to begin with? Why seal away the Divine Knights and make us overcome trials to obtain them?
Oh, come on. You think you can just hand out robots like this? No, you've got to be able to show that you have some power to be able to take a knight with you.
What's happening here right now?
I have lost the knowledge with which to answer your questions.
You've lost the knowledge.
However, The key to all is known as the Great One.
Valamar's had a concussion. He's like, yeah, I'm Jordan. Just if you could unlock to the head there, and it's no good.
To be born, and the last to stand.
The Great One, huh?
Wayne Gretzky, apparently.
The first to be born, and the last to stand.
I feel as though I've heard those words before.
I'm sure it would mean something to Vita and the Elder, but I'm clueless.
I'll bring her on into this.
Furthermore, the entity you fought during the Jetlag trial you overcame.
The Great One, you mean The Rock. I mean, as a Canadian, I can never not think of anyone when the Great One was always referenced to Wayne Gretzky, the hockey player.
It is none other than the shadow of the Great One.
But for wrestling purposes, I will take it. Oh, I remember that.
That huge thing? I feel like something's clicking into place in my head, but not really.
Still, if what happened here before was a trial for us to overcome, is what's happening now a trial as well?
They're all trials, folks.
Most likely so. However, this is not an official trial you were intended to complete. I suspect some disturbance triggered the activation of a different trial, resulting in the current turn of events.
Let me get this straight. This is all related to the truth behind what happened 1,200 years ago, right?
We've gotten ourselves wrapped up in something that's truly out of this world, haven't we?
So the start of something 1,200 years ago, and then there's the war where the other two people were involved was 250 years ago. A lot of nodding going on.
Wait, you aren't all thinking of...
You're gonna try and get to the bottom of this, aren't you?
Of course.
Yes. It might sound strange, but this almost feels like a continuation of the first night of the festival.
And by coincidence, this also happens to be our final free day.
I think we can all agree that we have a duty to see this through.
But first, there's a quest to do. Yes, from Anton, I believe.
We'll be sure to do so by the end of the day.
I doubt it will compare to the trials we've faced in that infernal castle, but it should prove interesting nonetheless.
Like there was even a point in asking, Sarah.
I do believe we should be acting with a little more caution. Where do you begin preparing for a situation like this?
The dormitory. Start drinking.
Well, if you all insist. But we're coming too.
Oh, are we adding in Toval and Captain Claire?
You will? That would be a huge help.
It would certainly make our investigation easier if you were with us.
I wonder if I'm going to get 3 support members for this one. Just it seems like, you know, if you're adding in a few extra people to give to me.
You guys rock.
I mean, it's not really going to change my core of what we have here, but...
Yeah, you're all super strong! In that case, I would be more than willing to assist you as well.
Wow! Sharon!
Sharon? How long have you...
She's the wild card right there. Like, now that we have her...
Can you
wow.
stop doing the thing with the skulking around in the shadows and popping out at the last minute?
What's up, buddy? I thought I told you to play in your living room. More snacks? No, you can have crackers. Crackers? Alright. Go get some crackers. Put your train out of here. Back in the living room. I'm coming. Be right back.
Lady Sarah. I did nothing of the sort. I only arrived mere...
I mean, to be fair, Sharon did come back to the old dormitory to help us out there, so it's not terribly shocking that she's back here.
Why are all of you always like this? Right. Okay. This time, I'll be coming with you all to make sure you don't push yourselves too hard.
But...
This is our final free day too, you know. We want to make it one to remember as much as anyone else.
I'll stay here and back you guys up. If you need anything, just say the word.
Okay.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
We certainly do.
Well, if everyone else is joining in on...
Why not, right?
The two of us would like to assist you as well.
What? Your Highness, I'm not sure...
That's preposterous. We can't have you joining in on this.
Please don't try and stop me, Captain. This academy was founded by one of my ancestors. And as a member of the Arner family, I hardly feel that I...
Where's Prince Oliver? Not just coming on in going, well, I'll throw my name in the hat too.
And besides, I just so happened to receive this wonderful gift from my brother.
That looks like...
An orbital staff? Though it's a different size than the ones we use.
Hold on a minute. Isn't that the Epstein Foundation's latest model?
The Epstein Foundation's?
Is she?
Weren't their staves the original model for the ones we've been testing here?
My brother used his connections to get it for me. And it's been adjusted especially for me, so I have no problems using it.
Now, I'm going to assume, these people joining, because they haven't really been a part of the party for a long time. There was options of where we did use them, so I'm going to assume they upped their level to an appropriate level or whatever, so it's not going to be terrible if we want to pick them. But I'm so stuck in my what works, right? I'd hate to go away from it. I will pick some different people for the support staff, obviously, but
I can see her.
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And this is not the time 143 hours into a game to be dicking around trying different things. I tried different things. I want to say, was it in Cold Steel 1 or was it maybe Zero Azure? I was like, oh, let's try something a little different. I didn't use so-and-so, and we had to basically restart, go back and save scum because it just wasn't working out.
Naturally.
Don't change it, right?
I will be accompanying her. And I'm afraid that nothing you say is going to change my mind.
But...
You're fighting a losing battle, Reen.
If you're so worried about her, why not take her along so you can keep an eye on her instead?
All right, I get it.
Yeah, no one's gonna take no for an answer here, Reen, so...
Class 7, and everyone else kind enough to aid us? Our mission is to investigate and resolve the strange situation here. This is our Class 7's final trial. So let's give it everything we've got.
The guide will explain everything. Right. I don't honestly mind going into a dungeon blind. Because the only thing I care about is getting all the treasures, right? As long as we have Fee in there, she's got the detection, everything is there. I don't mind going into that blind. For most of them I have been, because I already pretty much have it set in my brain that I like to explore everything. I like to get into every nook and cranny. But I hate missing things. As I've said, I hate missing quests. I hate missing, some bits and pieces of lore that we may have been getting. So we got 3 supports. So obviously, we need our CP buildup. We need our Destroyer of the Worlds. And then we're going to need a mage. But I also like my evasion tank. We'll throw her in there. And then we're going to throw that. I wish... My problem, too, as well, is, I can't see what these people have. Right? Like, I can't remember who I'd like. I remember Sharon being really good. God, they're. I mean, Eustace has got that one skill. You know, that platinum guard, which is really nice. You know, that might be helpful. I feel bad. I feel so bad. I used Machias and I used Gaius, like, rather quite a bit quite early, and now it's just like, nope, just you know, just thinking out loud. What? So I guess, like, I'm happy with that. We got our bases covered. We got room for one more, it looks like. What does Princess Alphin do? Like, I'm thinking Sharon. But I also did notice. I did notice in something about it. There was something mentioned about do not have. Make sure Sharon is not on your party, or else the quest won't start. About that quest with Anton. So, sort of a little different of picking her for that. She's a caster, so we could throw her in there. It's just whether or not, like, you have her as a caster, but why wouldn't I pick Elliot, who I know, right? But I mean, she does want to be part of it, right? So if I'm not going to take Sharon, I'll either take Captain Claire. Like, a good range would actually be good as well. There is a way to go back and swap people in and out, is what I did. Okay, so it's sort of like that one old one. Like, you know, a good ranged person would probably be good as well. But I'd like to see what she can do. She's got a new weapon. And you did say she was pretty good. All right, let's throw her in there. Let's see what we can roll with. Obtain the following costumes and attachments: Angelica's habit, Claire's RMP uniform, Lisa and Alphine's casuals, and Toa's top hat. Captain hat. About the Reverie Corridor. The inside of the schoolhouse has been transformed into an area called the Reverie Corridor. This area has no fixed structure and changes its layout completely every time you enter the dungeon from outside. Every time, monsters will revive and treasure chests are reset, allowing you to conquer it as many times as you desire. You can reorganize your party by talking to any of the team members at the base of the corridor, and after reaching certain points, you'll be able to warp back to this base area. Okay, so we can swap our party out. All Class 7 members and supporters can temporarily use Overdrive no matter who they are linked with. The amount of link experience gained in battles has also been increased to 3 times its usual amount. The enemies in this area are significantly stronger than those in the final chapter and must be approached with due caution. The specific enemies fought will be recorded in the EX Reverie Corridor section in your notebook. Wow. A lot to take in. A lot to take in. So tactics first and foremost. I like that. I'm going to assume, again, everyone's probably got everything they need. Obviously, a new edge is going to have to fix that up. But,
Daddy.
Yes. You ate all your snacks? Yeah, so she got a good rod. see what we can throw on. That probably would be good. Lightning belt. And the body handbook. The only thing like I'm thinking out loud is you're gonna need to put something like, I don't want people getting hit with crap. Sleep, nightmare, confuse, accuracy, and evasion. That could be good. Yeah, the one problem is we sort of have everything already on people. So that might be our best bet. Okay. Literally everybody else has got stuff on. You don't have something. You don't have anything. All right, let's see what she has. Quartz. So a couple of spots to throw in. I mean, we can, of course, replace everything in there. But this is sort of the thing I wasn't a fan of doing. In here? You gonna take the vacuum? What do you want on? What, Netflix? Corey Carson? Okay. Find that. Yeah, this is sort of the thing I've always said. Like, I don't even know, like, what does auto-equip do? Like, just throws a bunch of stuff on her? Oh. Yeah, so this is only going to replace the empty slots. That probably actually worked out well. So I don't know, like, what to put on right now. Obviously something with magic. She could be a healer. Maybe. Like, throw cannon on. Gives her a bunch of heals. She's not that. Maybe just throw that on there. And then she can heal. She seems to be a support cast anyways, so I like that I can put those things on. That changes it nicely. So let's just get into the equipment. Let's get everyone situated equipment-wise so that they have everything. If I do want to put some people in here, accessory-wise. I guess more so the people I'm actually going to put into the group. Like, I don't think I'll be using... like Captain Claire is probably someone I'm going to want to use. So again, we're just going to have to throw some things out there. Sure. She already has accuracy at 200%. That probably could work. There we go. And then, nope, sorry. Continuing on. I honestly don't think I'd be using anybody else other than that. So it's just orbments. So what it... she also seems to be like, God, I don't know what to put on her either. Isn't Claire more of a physical hitter? I mean, she does have magic, obviously, but her strength is quite up there. So I'm going to take a stab and say prioritize physical damage. And then we'll find something here that's... that could work. All right, that looks good to me. Okay, Logan, do you have to be doing that in here? All right. Yeah. So, where is Anton? We got George. We got things I'm sure we could buy. We got everyone here. Do we leave? You have to leave the schoolhouse. I would assume so. Yeah, he wasn't there. So, all right, let's go find Anton. And we don't have Sharon in our party, so that we don't have to worry about that. Yeah. And I believe that's the only So the only other problem is like, there still is people to talk to. So it sounds like, I'm just checking to make sure it's basically just around the school, for a bunch of new character profiles. Manton is near Trista Station. All right. So, hey, careful! Go in the living room, bud. You're gonna hurt yourself. Take your robot in the living room. Take your robot in the living room. Yeah, so when we come back this way after doing that quest, we'll talk to everybody that I mentioned. It's just for character profiles, but again, I wouldn't mind getting that all settled and done. And then we tackle that final dungeon. See if it shows up here. Huh. Expected a green exclamation point. We didn't get it. Oh, I can't believe I was lucky enough to run into her the second time and even talk to her. Me, Anton. Maybe this really is fate. But what if it's just another trap to break my already cracked heart into pieces yet again? I don't think I've ever seen anyone more in need of help. Is something wrong? I'd recognize that uniform anywhere. Wait, do you not recognize me? Come on, you've even helped me out before. Yes, your face is kind of familiar. You're Anton, right? From Liberl? I think we saw you a couple of times during the war, too. Very nice to see you again. So you really do remember me. Oh, thank you. But if I'm running into you guys, this might be really destiny after all. Destiny? There's something really super incredibly important that I'd like your help with. Are you willing to hear me out? Well, might end up regretting this, but sure. I'll lend a hand if I can. Oh, thank you. What a lucky day. This year in Ereboni has led to almost nothing but trouble, but it looks like it's about to pay off after all. Am I right or am I right, Ricky? I'll say. Even if you don't get to enjoy all your dreams coming true, I get to enjoy seeing them crumble around you. It's a win-win. These guys are supposed to be friends? So everyone's a little different. So, how exactly do you want us to help with this win-win situation? Well, it all started a few months back when we went to your big academy festival. Lo and behold, I ended up meeting the woman of my dreams. But the thing is, now that I've met her, I need your help to get to know her. I think I see what you want us to do now. But why ask us? Not exactly a love expert, but don't you usually want to avoid random people when women you love? Well, from what I've heard, you students with the red uniforms all live in that dormitory down the slope there, right? That's where this vision from the goddess used to work. Sharon? Yes, that's the one. Ah, Sharon. What a beautiful name. Sounds like the harps of 1,000 angels. She stole my heart the moment I saw her standing in the kitchen that fateful day. She's beautiful, she's kind, she cooks like a master chef, and she's got that stunning smile. She's absolutely perfect. Okay. A continent full of women, and he had to fall for that one. But then the war broke out right after we met, and I couldn't even say a word to her with all that going on. When all hope seemed lost, I ran into her right here, and she greeted me like she remembered me and everything. She remembered me. Some guys she hasn't seen or heard from in months. We're clearly destined to be together forever. Let's not jump to conclusions here. But the gist of it is that you want us to help the two of you get together. Now, this does sound fun. What? You can turn it on. What needs a vacuum?
Robot.
Robot doesn't vacuum.
Dad.
It doesn't vacuum. Well, kind of like that, just without the instant results. You see, you really can't hurry love. What do you want help with the vacuum? Where do you want it?
Robot needs a vacuum.
Robot needs a vacuum?
Yeah.
Okay, where?
What is?
Oh, you want it? You want them off? Like that? Path to any successful romance is locked and rigid with a set number of steps that need to be taken in exact order. It's taken me a long time and many failures to finally see that. A long, long time. It sounds really sad when you put it like that. Anyway, it's amazing luck to see her after all this time, and I might never get this opportunity again. So, at the very least, I want to try and get her contact before I lose this chance forever. So, please, would you be willing to help? I don't expect you to get any more than info from her, I swear. Well, I mean, if we agree to help him, we probably won't have a chance to get back into the old schoolhouse until we're done. See ya, sucker. I'll help him out. All right. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you for shining your joyous light down on me at last. Yeah, so how exactly do you want us to go about this? It's really hard not going to talk in. It's really not hard to get her contact info. All we gotta do is ask. No, that wouldn't work at all. Didn't you hear me when I said steps to love that need to be followed in order? I need you to set up another accidental encounter for the two of us so I can ask her myself. The whole thing's gotta feel natural, like fate brought us together several times and wants us to stay together. If you say so. Any trace of natural died the minute you got us all involved. Hey, don't worry about it. I've got the whole thing planned out already, but before we get started, I'm gonna need to get a present for her. I want to get her something that really says, thanks for picking up my handkerchief when I dropped it that one time. So, might help me choose something that she'd like. I mean, if anyone knows her, it's all of you guys, right? Can't argue with that. Might as well start with combing the shops around here and seeing what we can find. Getting a good gift for her isn't going to be an easy task, though. I'm sure we'll be able to find something perfect if we all work together. She's right. Let's go see what we can do. How about we hurry this up? The old schoolhouse isn't going to take care of itself. Living room, now. Logan, living room. Oh, I realize you guys can't hear that. Beautiful. Well, let's get started, shall we? All right. So the only thing I've noticed is talk to someone who's got the green check mark, but don't talk to Jane. Otherwise, that'll fail. So just don't talk to Jane. That's basically it. Oh, there's like lots of people. All right, let's start down over here by the pawn shop, and then we'll work our way around. Everything starts and begins with Mikt. So let me get this straight. You're here to buy a present for that maid who used to work at your dorm? For a gal like that? I found this thing in storage the other day that might just work. Storage? Okay, what is it? It's an antique bracelet. Made of wood, and it's pretty neat. Some color and texture and all, and got some gift potential. Maybe. If you replace the jewel that fell off it, it'd be great. Looks sort of plain without it, but it's kind of plain. I don't think a bracelet with no jewel is going to set her heart racing. I really want to get her something she'll love. I'm not looking to buy any old thing. I wouldn't buy that as a gift for my worst enemy, so I feel kind of bad recommending that he does, but... Oh, so I didn't know this was going to be a thing. So do I, like, basically... When you've spoken to any of them, choose the second option. Let's think of another idea. If you speak to Mikt, select the first choice. Brace for the bracelet. Well, yeah, it's definitely not what I had in mind, but maybe the element of surprise will help here. Mind wrapping it up for me? No sweat. You took it off my hands. So it seems like talking to... Oh, like, so we just... Is that it? I am so confused. Is that you, Sharon? It's me, Elisa. Lady Elisa, how lovely to hear from you. May I help you in some way? Actually, there is something we'd like your help with. You're still in the old schoolhouse, right? Would you be able to come to the park in Trista? We'll meet you there. Oh, but of course. I would come to meet you no matter where you are in Zemuria. Be there in 3 minutes or less for that matter. All right, we'll see you there. But it might take us longer than 3 minutes to get there, so don't stand around waiting and being creepy if you don't see us. You can go pass the time somewhere else. Very well. I shall see you shortly then. Oh, takes care of my one big part of the plan. She shouldn't be long now. Think you're ready for this, Anton? Am I ever? My plan is foolproof. Sharon's cut to across the bridge to get in that park. So I wait for the perfect moment, walk around that corner by the florist and start crossing it myself. That's how we end up bumping into each other. I'll say hello and casually invite her to join me for a cup of tea. While we sit and talk and have a great time, I'll give her my present. Before we split up, I'll ask for her contact details. See? The plan's flawless. Not a single thing could go wrong. Thanks to you guys, I even got the perfect present for her too. I do feel a little bad for tricking her like this. Blind date probably isn't the worst surprise she's ever received. I'm sure she'll let us off on this one. Well, now all that remains is to see how well this plan works out. There's a reason I always have a plan B. Don't you worry about me. I can handle just fine. It's been a long, hard journey to get to this point, but my painful failures have only helped me prepare for this. Aina, Fran, look at me now. I won't let your rejections to me be completely in vain. Well, we're clearly dealing with a true veteran here. No matter how things go, we'll hold back and watch from afar. Thanks, guys. I'll give it my best shot. Lone figure appeared on the bridge. There she is. Anton, go, go, go. All right, let's do this. Step 1, the chance encounter. Oh, sorry. Almost ran into you, didn't I? Oh dear, my apologies. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going. Oh, not at all. I should have looked to see if there's anyone on the bridge before stepping out. Hold on. I recognize you. Oh, yes, you're the one I encountered in front of the station earlier. We're certainly running into each other a lot today, aren't we? Yeah, you're right. Boy, coincidences sure are funny things. I mean, what are the odds that would happen? It's wild. Come to think of it, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Anton, a traveler from Liberl. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Anton. My name is Sharon Kruger. I'm the caretaker of the Class 7 dormitory, and while I won't be in Trista much longer, I do hope we might meet each other again during my remaining time here. The pleasure's all mine! Still, now that we've run into each other again, maybe you would like to get a cup of tea and talk for a while? With me, specifically? I'm flattered by your offer. I'm meeting some people who are very dear to me. I simply couldn't make them wait. Oh, you must be able to spare a little time, surely. I mean, you're only a little ways from the park where you're meeting them. I mean, if we sit at the seats outside the cafe, you'll have a clear view too. I mean, there's no way you can miss them. And I'll treat you. I really want to give something back to you for that handkerchief that one time, so please. I suppose you're right. Perhaps we could pass the time together until they arrive. Though I am rather curious as to how you knew I'd be meeting them at the park. Strike one! Just a lucky guess, really. You were walking in that general direction, and it's a popular meeting spot. So, anyways, shall we be going? I almost blew that one. Well, he managed to invite her to the cafe at least. Poor Anton seemed on edge. And he's planning on sitting and drinking tea with her in that state? Can he really pull this off? Can't blame you for being worried. Well, all we can do is keep an eye out, see how things play out. Looks like they just ordered. Step 2 completed. That was a perfectly natural cafe invite. Now comes the hard part. I know I can do this. Mr. Anton, is something wrong? You look so serious all of a sudden. Oh, me? No, nothing. I've been meaning to ask, though. When we ran into each other for the first time today, it seemed like you recognized me. Did you, or am I mistaken in that? Well, I certainly did. As I recall, we met at the Academy Festival last year, did we not? And I remember you dropping your handkerchief and me returning it to you. You really did remember me! Oh, I'm not sure I could forget our encounter if I tried. It proved to be a very memorable one. I dare say few would degenerate into uncontrollable sobbing on their friend's shoulder upon having a handkerchief returned. I suppose it's just as well I returned the handkerchief when I did, even if it did end up soaking wet as a result. I was so amazed that woman as kind and as beautiful as you existed, I couldn't help myself. And once I'd reduced my handkerchief to a useless soggy mess, you were even gracious enough to offer me yours. I'll never forget the kindness you showed me that day, not in a million years. Oh, I needn't such a big deal out of it. I could hardly stand by and watch you cry in public without a usable handkerchief, now could I? Oh, it is kind of embarrassing when you put it like that. Can that man live with himself? Looks like Sharon's got a pretty good impression of him, though. Surprisingly, yeah, he might be able to get her contact details out of this. As Anton and Sharon sat and talked, they began to relax, start talking naturally. After a while... Oh, something's up. I'm all out of tea, as am I. Time really does fly when you're having fun, doesn't it? Still, I think I should probably be leaving now. Oh, hold on. Couldn't you just stay a little longer? We could always order more tea if that's the problem. I'll pay for it and everything. I appreciate your offer, but considering that the people I'm supposed to meet have yet to arrive, I'm starting to worry. Should they be in trouble? It's my duty to find them and extricate them from myself. I'm sure they're just fine, though. Well, what should I do? Still got 5 more steps to clear before I can ask for contact info. Well, Master Anton, if you will excuse me, I very much enjoyed our time together. I shall take care of the payment myself, so by all means, please stay here and relax to your heart's content. Oh wait, there's something I need to get out of you first. It's just a little thank you present for returning my handkerchief. And it's only for you to remember me by meaning. Wooden bracelet. Oh, is this an ornamental bracelet? Thank you, I appreciate the thought. Damn it, what was I thinking? There's no way she'd be happy with an incomplete bracelet. I just made her feel awkward. Only one thing to do now. Time for the final step. Coolly, calmly, casually ask her for her contact details. Sharon, can I ask you a favor? What favor would that be, Master Anton? I love you. Please go out with me. What? Where'd that come from? What happened to just asking for her contact info? What happened to those steps? Oh, he was so insistent on following. That fool. He just had to panic. Still, he said it now. You can't take it back. What's going to happen next? Oh, I'm shivered full of excitement. Oh, what have I done? That's not what I was supposed to do. Oh, I've gone and ruined everything. Oh, after coming so far, too. My, Master Anton. Oh, Dales, I knew it. She doesn't know how to react. I knew this would happen. This is always what happens. I set out on a journey to change myself, and here I am making the same mistakes I always do. I haven't changed one iota. At this rate, I never will. I'm doomed. Doomed to keep repeating the same failures over and over again. Oh, it's time to drag my carcass back to the Ricky again. We might as well just pack it up and go home. Watch out, and I'll get it for you. It's up there. Right there. Up there. What's up here? Please, don't look so upset. I'm very happy to know how you feel about me. Come again? It must have taken a great deal of courage to confess something like that to me, and some devotion to prepare your chance, too. This isn't an experience I can claim to have ever had before, but perhaps this is one of many forms of love I can take. If it is, it's a beautiful one. Unfortunately, there are already people to whom I have pledged my love and devotion, so I'm afraid I cannot return your feelings. But, with the courage you've shown today, I'm certain that you will one day find the happiness you deserve. Little peck on the cheek for Anton? Should we ever have the opportunity, I would be delighted to share another cup of tea with you someday. Please, pass my regards on to Class 7 too. So did she know there at the end? She's got that woman's intuition you keep hearing about. Wonder how many seconds it took her to figure out we were involved. She's just the worst. Turned down again. It feels weird though. I'd normally be crushed right now, but this time I'm refreshed. All things considered, after a proclamation of love like that, I don't think things could have gone any better. You expressed your feelings and received an honest, respectful response. What more could you hope for? Now these are the kinds of romantic trysts I want to have one day. You got a kiss. You should consider himself lucky. Celine, that's not really the point. You probably don't want to hear this, but other fish in the sea, and I'm sure things will work out for you in the end. Best of luck with your future romances. Love is one of life's greatest trials, after all. Finding love is as hard as finding oneself. The harder you work at this, the better luck you'll have. Don't give up. I really can't thank you guys enough for all you've done for me today. I do have this, though, which might be a start. Take it. You've earned it. 9 lives puppet. Oh man, my heart's still a flutter from the whole thing, but I'll never forget the feeling of that kiss. It'll inspire me to find my true love forever and ever. Now I just need to decide where to go next. Sounds like you're all done here. Ricky, guess what? Something amazing happened to me. So it seems. Want to grab something to eat? You can tell me about it. And you know what? I'll treat you today. Really? Thanks. Perfect timing, too. I just blew the last of my money on a present and a bunch of tea. Well, see you guys. Take care. You too. Just hoping we can run into each other again someday. That was a good quest. That was. A little heartfelt there. That's what it. Now, what is this new item that we got? The 9 Lives Puppet. Prevents KO and revives on KO with 50% HP. Per battle. Does not break. Wow. Now we can turn those quests back on into Toa. I don't know who to put that on, to be honest. Now the final dungeon. There is a bunch of people we gotta walk around and talk to, but I am gonna look at the guide just to nail it down. Like, it basically looks like it's everyone basically at the school. There's Elise, which is in the corridor, and then it's basically just all the school people. So we'll get those, except for Celestin and Lot, who are near the upper class dorms. Everyone else is in the school. We'll do that, work our way to the old schoolhouse, and we're golden. So that sounds pretty good. God, everyone's got, like, I almost feel like we just throw it on someone, like maybe even on him. I mean, I know we won't probably use him, but at least they're ready to go. I guess I could probably, just in case for Toval, in case we do want to use him. He looks like to be a balanced character, so we'll just throw the balance in there. And there we go. Looks good. I wish I knew that. 144 hours. I never knew auto-equip was a thing. What the hell's wrong with me? So, but Toa is at the corridor now, right? If I'm correct. Okay. So we can talk to all these people and then talk to her to get all the quests handed in. Oh, sorry, missed that part. My turn to make dinner tonight at the dorm. I wasn't much of a chef at first, but my culinary skills have improved by leaps and bounds in the past year. I'd like to believe that the students here would be inclined to agree too. The curse of Margarita has loomed over me like a diabolical specter for the better part of a year now, and I'm finally free. As you can imagine, I feel like a new man, though I do feel the tiniest twinge of guilt over rejecting her so utterly. After all, her affection for me was very clearly genuine. I hate to think that I'd truly broken any maiden's heart. Did I say maiden? I would imply some degree of affection for her, not which I clearly developed, not a chance. What a pleasure that Master Vincent managed to resolve Lady Margarita's affair before graduation, and on his own, no less. I'm so proud to see the young master growing up. It'll be such a joy to see how he and Lady Ferris continue their journey into adulthood in these days and years to come. Master Patrick has grown considerably over the past year. So considerably, in fact, that it takes my every effort to contain my joy, which is why I feel as though we can go our separate ways without regrets. For a while, anyways. Of course, even in my absence, I don't intend to stop serving him. I will still do so as much as I can for him. Alright, those are those two people. Now on to the academy. Get all those character profiles, hand it in, and start that dungeon up. I believe everyone is literally in here. I could be wrong. Makarov, Margarita, Auditorium. Okay, so there's a couple people at the auditorium, gymnasium. Okay, so let's go see. Staff room, there's Makarov. So your family really wants to push you into an arranged marriage, huh? Guess being a noble's rougher than I thought. Just when I started to feel like I really had a job worth doing, I feel as though settling down would just be throwing that all away. I think I would regret that for the rest of my life. But what do you think of all of this? Well, if you ask me, I'd say you should do what you want. Follow your heart and all that. If you really want me to take a side, I feel you quitting would be a real waste. You'd be missed too. Really? Yeah. I mean, take that wrong way or anything. Just listening to you, I felt like I didn't want you to leave, I guess. Vince really taken a liking to you too. That sounds like I'm just using her as an excuse to get what I want, but yeah. Well, thanks, Backroff. I think I've made up my mind. While we're both here, would you like to join me for coffee? I'd like to discuss my lesson plans for the next academy year. Sure, why not? There we go. Instructor Mary is not there. Is anything on the... Nope, everything's back now on up to the second floor, so let's go there. If I just run down the list, we'll be okay. Home economics room. Miss it? Over here. I missed it. Working on your poison, Margarita. At first, I was disappointed when Vincent said that he couldn't get married to me right now, but then I took a moment to look at what that means. One day, we will be married. And now I need to focus on becoming the best bride possible, so I'm ready for him when the big day arrives. Poor Vincent. There's no way to win against the Queen of Misinterpretation. Nope, not at all. Next we have Becky. No, those are in the auditorium. Then the Union Building. Oh, so we are done in here. That's good. Let's go to the auditorium. Knock that out. Where is the auditorium? Find it. Perfect. Right here. That's Becky and Colette. Not these two people, though. That is a giant Mishy. Dolly. Oh no! I bought too much stuff all over again, and all because it was cheap! Now I'm out of money for the entire month! Woe is you indeed. Looks like we're even for now. Don't you worry though, I swear I'm proud as a merchant at Keldic that I'll top you in the end. That's what I like to hear. I gotta say though, feels like all the competing we've done over the past year has helped me be an even savvier businessman than before. So, thanks Becky. I hope we can keep this relationship going in the future as well. Where'd that come from? You can't just say things like that out of the blue, you dolt. Well, he can. And he did. Alright, Becky and Colette are done. Now we're heading on over into the Student Union Building, which is over here. Give me a break. Oh, geez. Give me a break. After 144 hours, I think I can finally look at a guide and just get this out of here. And they are both on the Literature Club and the Photography Club. Dorothy and Rex. This got word. One of the love stories I submitted just got an honorable mention. Boris! Hi. No, of course, Final Dungeon, my friend. Of course. We're just literally wrapping up the final character profiles for everyone. So I just got a few people to match up with and just finished up that Anton quest. At least Hi is less destroyed than the last two. Yeah. I mean, everyone could love Margarita in the end, though, right? They even said they wanted to run it in their magazine once spring comes around. Well, congratulations. We'll have to get back quickly so we can put some finishing touches on the story to collect and celebrate. This wouldn't have happened if you didn't encourage me, Emma. I don't plan on wasting this opportunity either. Now that I'm a professional, I got a duty to make sure that literature remains a key part of Bonervillian culture. Of course, I also plan on making sure that my interests are properly represented in said literature. Photography? Imperial Fishing Club? You really are great at taking pictures of expressions, and not just the expressions of people either. I don't think I gotta worry about leaving the club with you after I've graduated. Darn right. I'll make this the best club ever. The club room will be so full of pics of cute girls you won't be able to see the freaking walls. That's not really the point. Never mind, I'm still worried. Margarita, from what I remember, Anton hit on Sharon. No, I was talking about Vincent at the time. Yes, you're correct. Anton was trying to bump up uglies with Sharon, who was not really interested, unfortunately, for Anton. But he got that little push that he just needed to hear, essentially, I think, Boris. You know, that vote of confidence, I think. And finally, it's Casper. Casper is at the gym pool. Then Elise. And then that's it. That's literally it. That's all of the people. Now I get to see how terrible this dungeon is. I can't let Laura and Monica make all the gains. Gotta keep improving too. I'm gonna keep working until I'm just as strong as reliable as Klein. I know I can do it too. Alright. Hey bud, I believe you. I certainly believe you. How's Boris this afternoon? Y'all done with the walnuts or what? One little final save, I guess. So we probably will hit the 150 hour mark, would be my guess. All right, Elise is the final one to chat with before Toa. Have you reached out to Mother and Father since the last time you were here in Ymir by any chance? I have, actually. Sent a letter while I was in Crossbell. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should be there any day now. I see, but might I ask why you didn't make the time to come back and visit Ymir? Well, it's the end of the year, and can't exactly skip classes, and my friends will be gone before long too. And I'm still not sure I can bring myself to talk to Mom and Dad right now. I realize that they probably kept it from me for my sake, but still. I'm guessing they knew something about my real father, and I'm not sure how I can talk to them knowing that. If I may? You've been away for so long that your parents are starting to worry about you. So perhaps next time I go back to Ymir, you can join me? You sure, Elise? Well, if that's what you say, then I think that sounds like a great idea. I'd be a terrible son if I didn't make an effort to go see them, wouldn't I? You said it, not me. Been hammering and drilling on a car part to replace the broken one, with a good one. All right, now where is Toa? Toa, I have quests to hand in to you, finally. Got some money.
Wow, that must have been tough.
We didn't get that maxed out. Well, we must have missed something somewhere. Start over. No, I guess that's it. So are we finally ready? I got 312. I don't know if there's a way of looking at it any other way, shape, or form. I was 312 to 315. But again, that, like, if you have to be on top of it from the beginning, which we weren't. I didn't really start to follow this guide until maybe chapter 2. So if we missed something and you had to be on top of everything, it's bound to happen. Yeah. It's bound to happen. That's okay. There's always New Game Plus, right? What was it that we would have got? I'm assuming something probably really good. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So I'm good with my group. We're set up well. I assume we just hop on this thing. This is going to be what get us back and forth everywhere. Whatever it is, it's not working. Okay. That's going to be our rest point. I don't know if I guess I could talk to George to see if there's new weapons. I'm going to doubt that there is. Yep, we got all the stuff. What the hell is this? Item that lets men borrow the power of a certain someone in battle. Only works in the epilogue's reverie corridor. I don't have that type of money. Pretty much you can buy a mirror and play as a certain character. Ah, I see. Actually, I guess we could probably make sure that all of our sluts are ready to go. I mean, I'm thinking at this point, I can pretty much guess them from the mirror. One is going to be Altina. Man, how did you have that type of money, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, everyone's got maxed out slot. Oh, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah. Yeah, let's see if we can figure them out before we jump on in. The Chevalier's Mirror. I'm going to say that's Crow. The Witch's Mirror. Yeah, that's Crow. The Witch's Mirror, that's got to be Vita. Then that's Altina. Courageous. Courageous and silver. I wouldn't know who those would be. Lloyd and Rixia. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Here it comes, folks. The final battle. Well, not the final battle. The final dungeon, which is probably going to take a while. So it lets you play as them? Is that what it is? Or it just gives you the look of them?
Okay, ready to get started?
Change the look and crafts to the person.
I welcome all
Okay.
challengers.
Well, let's see what we're running into. Frostbiter. Hates fire, apparently. That's great.
Second form. Gale!
I can do this. Turn to flames.
And here we go. 20. Wow, that much?
Leave this to
This
me.
dungeon reminds you of Tokyo. I never played those games. Never played them.
Okay.
It's only one game. Oh, okay. Well, you probably can't really move. Worked like a charm.
Too slow.
An opening.
And it has a person from Trails in it. You can tell me, I probably honestly won't play that game.
Okay, it's safe for now.
I'll take a guess. Joshua? Toa is there, okay.
Bring it on! Let's move. Second form. Gale! Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Man, my head is freaking congested like hell.
Light.
It feels like I'm underwater. I feel like I want to turn up my volume for myself, but not that it'll really matter for you guys, but
Here.
oh, that worked out wonderfully. I'm not as good with action combat games. I still finish it not that bad.
Gotcha.
Leave this to me.
Oh, I was hoping for this beautiful little moment here.
Take it from here. Now.
Yeah, so it's is like the Ease games? Tokyo. So DJ, like you watched Neo. What was it that he didn't like about that? Because like if it's like Persona 5, I like Persona 5. Like what is it like that Neo didn't like? I never like. I know he was asked to try it, and then he tried it and he fell off of it. But I never got into a stream to see what he did or didn't like about it. Oh, okay, that's fair.
We should be safe now.
I wonder if there's like a demo of it to try it out. Oh. How's that? Like we're all friends here in front. How does that make you feel? Like you can be honest with me or not. Like you get a game like it's probably $30-$40 and they fall off of it, right? Like I know like we're trying sort of try to get everyone to play something. It sucks of like you get gifted a game and they fall off of it a little bit.
Got you.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, 2 streams? It sucks.
Here.
And I will be honest, some games don't stream well. I'll be honest with that. I mean, kudos to him if he stuck with it afterwards and just played it on his own. You know, he still got his enjoyment out of it, I'm sure.
Second form. Gale. Now.
Gotcha.
Like I know there's a few games like that. Like I've pretty much shared my my take as well of
Sorry for the trouble. Understood.
story starts slow, but it picks up. I would love to see that. Trails is not streaming well too. No, not to, yeah. Like that's the thing. These are niche games for a lot of people. They really are. Like they're really just sort of coming up a little bit lately. Does that count as a move? I wouldn't mind stealing that. Poor bastards. Pardon? No, you just got some stuff over. That's okay. $207,000. It's pretty nice. Get down. Get down. Yes. No, you fell yesterday. All because you're not paying attention. Come on. You want something? You want something? What do you want? Oh, see? That's what I'm talking about. Did you finish your other chippies? Did you finish your other chippies? You're not having another snack like that. If I remember, there's a quartz for casters here that gives bonus damage for the first art cast, similar to Domination. I think I might have it on Emma, if I'm not mistaken, actually. Like a master quartz or just an everyday quartz? Hades. First offensive art used each battle deals double damage. Yeah. Great minds think alike, my friend.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Here I go.
Oh. If I had known that this was a... well, I never knew we were going to get a critical here. But had I known that this was fighting people... All right. See how well this does.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
Everything was just dead before we even got a chance to. You want hot chippies? They're not hot. They're just Doritos. Just say Doritos. Doritos.
Eat this?
Yes. All right.
Eat.
Okay, get down. Get down and I'll get you some Doritos. Yes, you already said please. I said I'd get you some because you're nice. Sorry. Cleaning up a vacuum and... Oh, God. A robot. All right. Everything's been burned. Great Sharkodile. 20 grand, 8 grand. Not bad. They're going to get a turn, though, and heal, which I'm not a fan of healing. I hate that they do such a thing. The good old Scudwing. You never know how lucky you can get. Give it a whirl there, Spee. Ever so lucky. Sure, burst them on up. I gifted that Xanadu game to Neil back in 2020. I had to wait till he finished Trails game to finally watch him play, only for him to drop it after. Yeah, and then, you know what's funny? Like, I know like Dark Fantasy Realms had mentioned like if I had played Dragon Quest XI, and that's one of those games like, believe me, that is on my list. I've tried to stream that game twice, and it's just I never really had like at the time, I never had like sort of a plan of how we were playing things. I was sort of jumping about and everything. But I own the original. I don't own the S version, but I own the original. But I'm very like, I know people are very nice, believe me. But it's just like, I don't know when I would be able to get to it to play it. And, you know, I'd hate to sort of have that on my back. And then like, it's not that I would fall off of it. I love Dragon Quest. It's just, it's such a long game, and when your entire stream is all long games and you don't have a lot of time, it's tough to just like, I'll get to it. On top of the fact that it's on Game Pass, which I bounce back to every once in a while as well, so that's not a complete issue.
Okay.
All right, I think we do that Scudwing again.
Here I go.
And finish him off. There's some trails. Well, they're made by the same people, right? Niham, Falcom, or whatever.
Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
And reached level 3. Nice. So what's going on here? We're at the final dungeon. But nothing really out of the ordinary quite yet, to be honest.
I'm so glad.
If we're being honest, like, it starts off like any dungeon. So an actual final dungeon with a super boss? Yes. All right, okay. Before you jump into any conclusions, penguins. Before you start using your points. I know what you're hopping to. Apparently this is like a multi-stream dungeon. We will not get there today. I can guarantee you that. So just sort of have like an eye out, but like it's not getting wrapped up today. Revolution is a mystery. Ain't no one's in. Yeah, 25, I believe, is what Boris said. So damage 10% for every level foe is higher than you. Is that something I want to put on somebody? If I get Scream's Laura, maybe, but I don't know if anything's really that high of level. Laura's good. I just don't know what I would replace though. That is the problem. Yeah, so I'm getting those big vibes from when we played Trails in the Sky the third, you know, with Kevin and company. That was a lot to take in.
Bring it on!
I can do this.
Like I missed one? No way I would have missed one.
Sorry, would you mind? I'll take it from here.
Maybe I did though. Maybe I did. Oh, I will. I absolutely will make sure. That Coke could use some Di Serono, to be honest, but... Don't need to drink every day. Well, I'll have beers at hockey anyways, so...
Let's keep going. I'm so glad.
Yeah, there's one over there. Like, I got the one that, like, we're gonna make our way over there. Yeah. Believe me, I'll be thorough. I'm not going to those that upstairs over there just yet.
We'll have to fight our way through.
We'll get there.
I'll handle it.
Thanks for looking out for me.
Here I go. Now.
I have a question for the people who played Tokyo Xanadu. Yeah, that is not me.
Second form. Damn! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
In the shop, you got 2 TVs. One's showing clips from trails. The other one is showing girls in the black, and then some town getting destroyed. Anyone got a clue what game that is from? I would not know. Now the problem is you sort of have to swap them back out because Elisa does act fairly quickly. So we don't want to go down that way. Yeah. Fight some enemies. Why not? We're here to get some experience and level up and be good with ourselves here.
Second form. Damn!
That's beautiful right there. That didn't work. All right, let's get some CP back up for our friends here. I got triggered by that TV and did not find any info on that. Maybe it was just like what year did Tokyo Xanadu come out?
My turn.
When was that a thing?
Here I go.
Damn. She good.
Here I go.
Boy, she good.
Onward.
She good too.
Okay.
Here I go. Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
Don't forget about Al Finn.
That should
like to throw her into the party every once in a while type of thing?
Bring it on.
2015. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what she does, but yeah, we'll throw her in there. If she ever gets an opportunity.
Gotcha. No problem.
Let's just see what she can do. What is she capable of bringing to the group here? So she's got a detector with a delay. Wow. Purity Ray, which will blind people, and a Royal Cheer, which will bring strength, ATS, and speed for everybody. Wow. And then a physical immunity. Creates an impenetrable barrier, adds magic reflex. So it's a physical barrier at 100, 200. It's an all-in-one. That is something to keep an eye on for when we run into mean people. That'll work. And then she's got Aqua Bleed, Purgatorial Flame. Yeah, she's got a lot of support stuff. Good to know.
Leave this to me.
I'll handle it.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
Here I go. Oh, Rain, my hero.
Thank you, Your Highness.
The strength and speed buff is for 5 turns. Most people with buffs on cross mostly have 3. Yeah, she is, you know, DJ was not lying when she said she was a pretty good little addition there. Absolutely. Treasures galore. I mean, if every floor is like this, I can certainly see how everyone's taking, like, looking at about, like, what, 15 minutes per floor times 15, 20? Information. I think we have something like that. Yeah, we already have that. Dropped or missed something there, just floating on the ground. And again, especially when I want to be thorough, right? Like, I like getting everything here. You know, we don't want to miss anything, so obviously that's going to be something that's going to be making this take a little bit longer. How much of a sale am I looking for Cold Steel? It's at an acceptable price right now, Boris. I think it was 60% off right now, or it's just that the Canadian dollar is a little bit of dog shit. So that's sort of its problem. But yeah. I'm just waiting on it, to be honest. It seems to be on sale pretty much everything they run now. So like I said earlier, the only thing I am thinking about at the moment is, do I want to wait until the Christmas sale and then buy it? You know, we're basically looking at a month out from that. It's probably going to come out before that, because there is a few games I do want to play. We do have Metal Gear Solid planned when we finish this. If that wasn't clear, we will finish this before we jump into Metal Gear Solid, or at least I think so. I mean, I know Metal Gear won't take a long time, but there are a few games I'd like to sort of get into before stepping into more 160, 70-hour plus experiences. Just because these do eat up a lot of the time. Not that I don't love them, I absolutely do. But just so, like, you know, there's a lot of games I'd love to play. Floor 2. Oh my god. Like, I'm not minding this, but this is a lot. This is a lot. Yeah, like I used to be that really back in the old days. It was very much of like, I'll just stream one game. There's a treasure chest. But I don't mind swapping it out of having 2 different types of things, if that makes sense.
Too slow.
Got it. An opening.
I should have stole that with Laura, and they didn't. I wasn't paying attention.
Second form. Damn!
This is your favorite final dungeon in Trails. If you exit the dungeon, yes, I forgot about that.
Now!
Here I go!
I can do 2. I can do 2. That'll obviously be my limit. Just 2.
Now's our chance.
You're done. Okay. Here I go.
God, this just isn't fair against people here. Like, what are we doing here? These things are getting massacred. They don't even get a shot on poor Fee. Feels like Alphen doesn't get to attack at all, ever.
Let's move.
I don't stream. I play 3 games now at once. In my defense, 2 of the 3 games I'm doing are second. Well, it's funny. Like, right now, I'm playing this on stream. We just wrapped up Wind Waker yesterday on the GameCube emulator. I am playing Wind Waker on the Wii U emulator on my own time, as well as Breath of the Wild on my own time. So, you know, we absolutely have some things I'm playing with. But that's me testing some stuff out, right? I also got that stuff working, so.
Here I go.
Well, that didn't work. I thought that was supposed to delay the guy. I mean, maybe it doesn't delay him. Maybe he's got the delay. I was only at 20, so I guess if the chance of that happening wasn't 100%.
Second form. Damn! Now!
Here I go!
Yeah, that would be my guess. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew it was gonna. You know, it's just a little bit of a waste to do that.
My turn.
You need to do New Game Plus of Cold Steel 2. Lots of people do. There you go.
Now's our chance.
You're done!
Be gone!
Yeah, and I'm only. I sort of kicked myself. I sort of wish I should have looked back at the Wii U emulator, and I know we finished Wind Waker yesterday, but it plays so much better on the Wii U with less hassle than it does on the GameCube. But that's over, said and done with. I freaked out yesterday over a few spots, but we wrapped it up nicely. Like I said, I still want to play Twilight Princess. You know, the old Zelda. Like, there's so much stuff. There's old Final Fantasies I want to play. There's a lot of games that, you know, are on the list. And that's why my take is,
my turn.
Just don't know what we want to jump into.
Second form. Damn!
Here.
My turn.
Played Cold Steel 2 3 times so far, only doing New Game Nightmare runs. Never did New Game Plus, but if only support bonuses. Wash your hands.
Now!
Here I go!
You're finished!
Alright, let's go wash your hands.
Oh, Rain! My hero!
Thank you, Your Highness.
Give me a hot second. My son wants some lunch, so I'm just going to put my beer right back on for probably 2 minutes. He wants something simple, so I'll be right back.
hurt me, I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, no. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my
I'm back. Thank you. So far, Cold Steel 1 is 3 runs. Cold Steel 2 is 3 runs. Cold Steel 3 is 2 runs. Cold Steel 4 is 1 run. And the second one is the final day. Sounds like you've put in a lot of work in these games, Boris. These are always weird things to me, like the handing out of like a bajillion things of Sepith Mass. Like, what's the purpose here?
We have nothing to fear.
If I'm trying to think out loud.
Here I go.
An opening.
That's a big whack.
Here I go.
Oh, I never thought of that. Those mirrors. Ah, those wonderful mirrors. Makes sense now. So, question about how the everything resets when you leave the dungeon. But my progress will stay, correct? So if I make it to X floor, then we're okay. It's just that everything resets. Is that correct?
Okay.
It resets when you leave the schoolhouse. Right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, do I lose all of my progress? That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, is that all gone?
Now.
An opening.
Or can I still start at the same, like if I leave at where there's an elevator or something, am I okay there?
Activate.
My turn.
Now. Here I go. Not more. Okay.
What can I say? People on Steam complain about this and that in games. I simply like them. If you pick on small stuff and don't think this big plan, the only thing it resets is the chest. Oh.
Here I go.
Let's move. Now's our chance.
Here I go.
Onward. You still have a lot of training to do.
We do. It's a nice little bonus, 2.7%. And some healthy liquor handed out.
I've only just begun.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest.
And you got elevators to set floors so you can resume and climb. Seal, too. I don't think anyone even has seal. I feel like, is there a better impassion that we may have? I think somebody else has it. Or maybe not. Let's see where we head. I mean, and then sometimes you get lucky. Like now, this one we could just go straight to the. I don't mind. I don't need to get every single freaking jar and vase, but you know, basically just the. Getting the treasure chest. You know, those don't really hold too much stuff.
Second form. Damn! Now!
Here I go!
Leave this to me. I leave this to you.
I'll handle this. Hang in there.
As long as you open the chest, you can skip most things if you bad no monsters before.
I'll handle it.
What? You can't reach them all, can you?
Here. It's my turn.
What do you have that I can your S-craft, albeit is nice.
Do you mind?
I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, his noble command is only 3 turns, whereas Alphin's is 5. That's right.
Know your place.
The Ray is the only attack craft you get, and it only does it on 1 person. That's okay.
Now, got you. Let's move. Second form. Gale. Now's our chance. There.
Okay. Got it. Gotcha. No problem. Now's our chance. You're done. Good job, Elisa.
Yeah, she's very much a giant support member.
Someone's so easygoing.
But I got that weird feeling that S-craft that she's got,
Great.
you know, at 200, that's gonna come in handy. Boy, is it ever. If you can time out whoever is sitting here at the end of this game, I don't know, like, you know, you're gonna play in some S-craft, get ready for something. Yes, yeah, Kevin or Teal, that's right. Good memory.
This is taking forever.
She's not wrong.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
And she may be correct as making her... Yes. What? I have to assume there's been someone super cray-cray that probably leveled everybody up to some ridiculous amount of levels in this game, right? With this dungeon. There had to have been. Someone who just, like, ramped it up to, like, 500 or something.
Rain upon us! I'll handle it. Here.
Max is 150. Oh, okay. God, we're almost there, though, in all honesty.
Be gone. This is it. Come, we'll finish this together. Leave it to me.
And like, I haven't even, like, really gone out of my way to, like, level that. Like, you know, just played the game. On this dungeon up at odd time to the point where all the people had rare quartz. Only the best of the best of the best. Sure. Yeah, do I think I'll hit 150? Probably not, but I wouldn't be shocked to see 140 from everybody here. I got to the point at this place where I skipped some monster fights. I feel like I might even get to that. It's not like it's not much to it or anything, but I mean, like,
It's my turn.
what are we working on here?
Here I go.
Like, I'm still, like, outside of the whole, like, it still hasn't explained. Why is this place glowing? Why are we in here? I'm telling you, the game could have ended at the end of the Infernal Castle. There's no denying that. And it would have been a fine ending. Levels and trails are a way to manage where you don't have to worry about levels, and level are not the thing that gives you power. The most is yes, you are correct about that.
Second form. Gale! Now! There! You're finished!
Very well.
Come strong!
Up on your opponent and get it.
Astion Knight!
Ass Knight?
Treasure these final moments.
It's just funny even thinking out loud, like, 42,000 damage is probably still nothing to snake at, but when you see Laura really whack something away, at 250,000 damage, it really is scary to realize the power and potential.
Hostile spawn. Beginning combat.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
Get more cars.
Now! There!
Right.
Don't forget accessories. 2 Abyss Shadows gives you 40 speed. That reduces a lot of delay on your attack. Yep, I'm not gonna lie. I've completely forgotten about that. Because we do. Because it's a Jordan thing. Sunglass Party! There it is. Let's go grab a pair of sunglasses then. How about that? Ah, that didn't. Okay, well. The important thing is no one's going to be attacked. So it's just death from you. Gale, you want to throw something in on there? Put them out of their misery now. It's like Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, maybe? Some clear gelatin. Isn't that how you make jello? Ooh, a 2-chain battle. That sounds wonderful. Speed is the best stat. Having around 150 is what at least I do on most people.
Second form.
I'm going to start decorating for Christmas later today.
Now's our chance.
Like to completion or just start it off?
I'll handle it. Here.
Very well.
Yes, from a Gallia treasure chest. Divine Wing, how you doing? Good to see you. Who would like to join in on the party? Oh, God, forgot about good old Laura. How do you forget about her? I don't honestly know. Just have her stumble on up to something and murder it with murderous intent. What's up? What's up, man? Not much, bud. Not much. Welcome on into the sunglass party as we stumble in here.
Second form.
Maybe we can murder some slimies. Not named Slimer. Hey, thank you for the gifted sub to Divine Wing as well. Welcome on in. Let's see. She's yeah. Do we need heals? No. Well. Sure. Throw that in there. There's some nice people around here. For anonymous gifting. Sure, that probably will work wonders on these things that probably do magic. Suck you dry too.
Now. Gotcha.
All right, Laura, it's time for you to truly shine. No, well, yeah, Radiant Spin. That'll wrap up people. A nice little neat package. See, that was only like 23,000 damage. Everyone's starting to look at, Eustace doing 45k, and hey, look, Bob's your uncle.
That should suffice.
Should.
I feel stronger than ever.
Do you?
Ooh, a chest.
Oh my god!
Inside.
A monster! Because it never ends. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I'll hit Gale with everybody, sure. Then we got a zero farts action we can do with people. Going to be close to 70 degrees today. Oh, jeez, that just sounds wonderful. It really does. It's the whole production just put together there. It really is. V definitely got most improved in this game. Her being able to counter from anywhere is insane, and speed is always important. More speed, more turns. You're not wrong. Absolutely not wrong.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's funny. Like from the first game of playing this to going on from the other ones. Like at the beginning of this game, I was big on Gaius. Sort of like he was the kept on using Wild Rage or Hunter's Rage or something, where he kept getting all his CP back and then using it just kept using his S breaks all the time. But yeah. Yeah. Now we're dropping the sun on these poor unsuspecting land sharks. I feel bad about it, but they asked for us. They asked for it. That's what happens when you hide in a chest. Okay? You can't do that. You can't come out trying to scare a bunch of high school age children just stumbling around a dungeon. Okay? It's not allowed. Well, yeah, that's true, dude. She can't be super far back. No, but it works so well that she sits up front. And, we got another Mars gem. That basically everything goes to attack her, and they miss. You can feel bad about it, sure.
No problem.
I mean, I don't feel bad when they miss, but I mean, there's a little bit of animosity, I'm sure, from the enemy of really. Gonna put her up there so we can't hit her? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Second form. Gale! Now!
Yeah, I have basically probably for the last we're at 145 hours of this game. Pretty much we've got a team made that we like and enjoy, and everything's just working well. Green's got a range of 1, Laura 2, Elisa, I think 4, 5, Emma has 3. I think it says it in the status page. Probably does. It probably does.
Sorry for the trouble. Will do. Here I go. Got it. Gotcha.
My turn.
Yeah, the range thing used to be used to be able to see that in the old Trails in the Sky stuff a lot easier to see, but that mattered a lot more.
Was in perfect sync. When I could keep up, at
What do
least.
you got Magnet? Essie? Let's see what it is. Show Dad. Don't make me take it. What's that you got? What's this from? Your toy? No? Yeah, the only thing that hasn't changed is a grid, but the grid sort of made everything make a little bit more sense for dumbos like myself there, Boris. You're sitting there, it's like, okay, I can make sense of that, right? I can make sense of that. I assume Divine Wing, you're a big fan of the Trails series, obviously. No one stumbles themselves in here without being a fan of that. Unless you've come for this. You were fiddling on through the new streamers, and you're like, hey, well, I'm not a new streamer, but you're just like, hey, this guy looks entertaining. He looks like an idiot. Let me guess, we can go back to the rebase. There we go. Take advantage of the rest station. Are you singing? Yeah. Can you hear the wonderful singing? So. Both you're going through the games. Nice. Nice. Our first boss fight, maybe? Oh, how could I ever forget? Yeah, yes, of course. It's a cryptid. It's a cryptid. It's a cryptid. Aren't those the creatures that started showing up in Erebonia after Civil War began? Looks like we'll have to beat it to go any further. I mean, we could just walk around it, actually. Like, we could do that. Well, defeating this could be part of that trial that Valimar mentioned. I prefer to try and defeat it with my classmates at my side if I can. Oh, that's so sweet, Reen. Sounds fair to me. This is our trial, so we should try to overcome as much as we can. No. Show that thing what Class 7 can really do. At least 4 members of Class 7 are required to be in the party before challenging the cryptids here. Warp device is nearby should you need to return the device. What is this? Did you poop?
Nope.
Hey, you did. I gotta change a poopy diaper. I'll be right back.
Search me, I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy, now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. Oh, 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 yeah. I said lock me up with the key. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lock me up with the key. Baby, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up with the key. You gotta take away the key, my baby. Lock me up with the key. Keep me in there. Lock me up with the key.
Thank you for your patience. Why the game let me use the party I isn't the part of fun of the customization. Wait, so I mean, Aren't the people I all have as part of the class? Oh, I guess the party I have made. Yeah. Them aside as long as they're in the matters. Okay. Play on Nightmare. The first chapter is the only place where you need to even think. Once you hit the end game, I only feel bad for the bosses. All right, well, let's see how badly we deal with these boys.
Watch out!
I feel bad for this guy. Things are gonna come up Millhouse for this guy. Yeah, I'm loving the music. Loving it. All right. Should be able to get Motivate out.
One, two. And
Work the groin. There you go.
gotcha.
My turn.
Perfect. Gotta love when something just works out well for you, right?
All right, let's do this.
Leave this to me! My turn. Overdrive!
Yeah, I feel a little bad about what's about to happen to this poor thing.
Witness the fruits of my training! Radiant Lion!
Doesn't stand a chance. Gonna be really mad about that right there. Now, I guess I could have used a Zerum capsule and bounced back again with another Laura murder, but yeah, that damage. We've learned something here, Divine Wing. We've learned something. It's all a nice little build we got here. Domination.
Leave this to me!
Yeah, I don't want you to think about it. Yeah, we could. I'm not thinking it should be a complete walk on this guy. You know, we can be a little nice with him, I think. Just a little nice.
One, two. And done. Got it.
We let him get a little tickle in there, right?
I can
Maybe that's what he's interested in. What do we got? We got those lovable, beautiful people. We need to do any of that. No one needs to be healed.
hang in there.
Thanks. You have my thanks.
Too slow. Got it.
Sometimes it works well. Normal cast will do. Well, we're just playing with him here, Boris. We're just playing a little bit with him. Now the poor bastard's blind. Hit him with a little burst. Now, is this the theme? We running into these cryptids every 5 or so levels? But dude, the monster might be holding back. We're gonna be tired and the enemy will be like, not bad now, I can show my truth. Not to mention, I am a little afraid of that might happen. He might throw off like an S-break or something, right? We're fully aware of what may happen. Okay? I'm fully aware. I like to live dangerously. Like, look at that. Sorry, bud. All day. All day.
Onward!
Lindbaum, eh? That's your name? That's your beauty name right there? Sure. How about you don't move either now? Not that you're really moving around a lot, but that's just a move so she doesn't move.
Got you!
Yes! Tell you what, Divine Wing, I know somebody was really getting on you about slapping me, and maybe you feel a little iffy about it. You know, you just got in here. But everybody gets one.
I could keep up at least.
Everybody gets one. All right, I think I can turn that filter back on. AEW was good. I heard the triple triangle match was a little good. Little CM Punk thrown in there, maybe a little bit. Look at that, 30%. Area of effect, wider areas. Now look for a shiny object. Ooh, shiny. Ooh, a piece of candy.
I did it!
There you go. Oh, now we open that up. We can stumble on up more floors drunk as day. Good, the Elite came out to carry where... Oh, God, I really hope that's not a thing going forward. Still, with so many allies we can count on, didn't stand a chance of winning. I'm gonna have to become a whole lot stronger if I want to set a good example for my country's people. Yeah, man, there's ways to keep characters out of jams against a strong opponent. They didn't have to keep doing what they could have had Class 7 escape. Teen Titans do it all the time. Have feet use a smoke bomb. Sort of like a Dale Gribble, right? Pocket sand, blah, right? All the elements seem to manifest really strongly in here. And there's the fact it changes its layout every time we enter. Well, it's genuinely hard to believe that we're still within the old schoolhouse. Layout of the building changing is nothing new, but yeah, it's weird. Spirit shrines were just as strange. Perhaps many of the gnome structures are unusual in some way. That cryptid was a lot stronger than any of the ones we fought during the war, too. No, not even close. Well, it's clear this building was made with technology beyond our imagination. Whatever that means. Well, I think we might have figured out the laws governing this trial. As long as we keep going like we have been, we should eventually reach what's causing all of this to happen. Let's keep it up. Okay. Is there more? Oh my God, we're gonna have 4 weapons for people? Oh, nice.
Remember, safety first, everyone.
They could have. They could have. Do the colors mean anything? Are you gonna have a nap now? Nap? You need a nap before we go to hockey. So have a nap now. Have a nap now. You want your blanket? Mommy's blanket's in the living room, so go get it.
Isn't this? We have nothing to fear.
My turn.
Yeah, the colors of the, like, this one's green. I think the other one was like a blue or something. Oh, I forgot to use the frickin', god damn it. Earth, Wind, and Water and Fire, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Never saw. The only anime I've ever seen really is what's it called? Death Note, and I liked it. But I mean, I haven't, you know, as much as I love my Japanese RPG stuff, you'd think I'd be all over the anime stuff, but here we are. I know of them.
I'll handle it. Now. Gotcha! I can do this. Fire! Now! You're done!
My turn.
Okay.
I feel bad beating up a fly. I mean, wasn't really doing anything mean. I mean, they only probably live like 2 weeks anyways, so you gotta go swat it and end its life a little early.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Ah, the goods, eh? A penis instead of oh my god, look at those things. They got so up close and personal with us there that, wow. Let's see what we can do to these Thunder Quakers.
Here I go.
Well, I got rid of a few.
Get this over with. Leave it to me.
Understood.
The elements change as you climb up and it reflects on the monsters. If Crow was here, he'd probably make an inappropriate joke about the chest. I mean, it doesn't even have to have Crow here to make an, look at that. Discharge. That's a Crow joke right there, I think, right? Sure.
Here I go.
Welcome on into the group, finally. Gale? You gonna sail out on there? Sure.
Second form. Gale!
Oh, I just realized Elisa is not gonna get a move. That's unfortunate.
I can do this.
Fee can do that only when she's talking about Emma. Yeah, I mean the assets out front, right? How can you forget about that? I could use overdrive here. And that way that would heal us.
Here I go.
Why not?
Overdrive.
Works ever so well, doesn't it?
Light.
I should have used the other one, god damn it. Oh well. Just wait till you get to Cold Steel 3. After you off the PC for a bit, we'll be back soon. I will be here, I think.
Here I go.
Still.
Now. Gotcha.
Right in the nipple. There it is.
Right.
All right, then we can use that one. Get everyone a little healed up, and we'll CP action going forward.
You have my thanks.
There we go. Got one poor bastard to take out. Oh, I should have planned that better. They're gonna get a bunch of heals now too. That sucks. Why not?
I'll handle it.
Oh, we put him in for nap time. I see.
Now's our chance.
An opening.
It's funny, of all the things I'm actually looking forward to on the in Cold Steel 3 is there's some nice quality of life UI upgrades it looks like it has that I'm interested in.
I can do this. Now.
Oh, those are the things that really twist the dick there. At least for me. It's crazy they wanted to save Crow so bad. Yeah, I mean, and I said this before, like, the game could have ended there at the end of the Infernal Castle. You know, we find out Osborn's our dad. But they're like, oh, we're gonna graduate with him. Yeah, like it's gonna be a good thing. And I'm like, okay, sure. That didn't happen.
I did it.
He got pierced through the left nipple. Oddly enough, the same place he shot Osborn.
Done.
Who's now very much alive, apparently. Although that was ruined for me in Azure, but I don't remember it.
That should suffice.
And a bit's shadow. Those are good. Prevents death blows, delay, and vanish. Oh, I'd love to have more speed for her, but what would I get rid of? She does need to act quickly. Excuse me. Both just ever so... probably the green emblem, to be honest. Then the accuracy goes down, but... Alright. We got everything there. We're just gonna take a turn, murder a bird. He's flying really weirdly.
Careful, this one looks strong.
Let's move. Second form. Gale! Now!
An opening!
It does give her more speed. Yeah, it does.
Light!
Just in case you get any second thoughts about how you want to get in on this there, bud.
Onward!
Sure. First attack of the day does wonders for you. They might even kill all of the birds. Oh, jeez.
We should keep going.
We should.
Ooh! Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Ooh, a chest. Yeah, you weren't able to finish your thought there, but yeah. I wonder what's inside. Probably nothing too fantastic, you know, nothing to shake sticks at, you know. But probably something relatively okay.
Here I go. Now, let's get this over with.
Did we murder them all? Sorry, the glasses are bothering me from the glare. But I think I gave my 15 minutes.
Right.
These guys look like they're from the Fifth Element or something.
We should keep going.
Oh man, this is such a good core group we got ourselves here. It really is. And you know, there is needs and uses for everyone that's in the support squad as well. Like if we're a little worried about what's gonna happen.
There's a treasure chest.
Move 3. Again, oddly enough, I don't think even like move 2 might even be on some, but we'll throw it out there. So far going well. Got everything. Don't have to run and touch everything.
Please.
Exactly on 30 minutes. Is that long?
A worthy adversary.
I mean, I like to give people their due at least. You know, I don't want you to feel bad that you've wasted the points. I mean, but you are the one that slaps me every 5 seconds, so there is that.
Here I go. Got it. Gotcha.
It's funny. I dropped the highlighted message, and no one's using it. Did I use it? No, I honestly didn't. I was just like, it's bugging me.
Now's our chance.
Got you.
I literally just was like, yeah, they've been on long enough.
I can do this.
There we go. That's what we love to see. Zoomer! Did we discuss this already? I am a legitimate Zoomer, right? Like, there's boomers who are the real old people, and then there's Zoomers, which, is it, like, that we're a little bit older, or is that we think like a boomer? Is that what it is? Because I don't think I think like a boomer, but, I mean, I have Zoomer tendencies, I guess. I mean, I am 40. I am 40. I may not look it, but geez.
We have nothing to
You rage when a boss fight doesn't go your way. What's new? Well, is that a Zoomer thing though? I mean, to be fair, check out the Discord. That thing I did yesterday. That pissed me off. That pissed me off.
leave this to me.
Like I was fighting everything here.
Training to do.
That was everything. Okay? I was fighting the camera. I was fighting 30 frames per second. I was fighting myself. Yeah, the snail crawl thing.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
Hey, look at that. We can make some food.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
The ending is near for you guys ever so quickly.
Second form. Gale!
Onward! They're off guard!
Got you!
Oh, that's what you're doing. Okay.
Witness the fruits of my training!
Yeah, I like the snail crawl thing! Exclamation point snail crawl. I like that. You know what I wish actually Twitch would use instead is hashtags instead of the exclamation point. I think the hashtag would work a lot better, but that's just me talking out of my ass. Which happens more often, obviously.
We should keep going.
That went well.
A Senin gem. That's what we call a Jordan comment. How are you? I'm well. How about you, Lothars? That mechanic can be kind of frustrating. The heal buff joint. It's not as crazy here as it is in 3, though. Well, yeah. Wait, what did we just get? It was, Senin. HP and ADF at 100. It's been a week. Has it? Talk to me, my friend. Talk to me, if you can. Welcome back, Boris. I feel like this right here, this waterfall is not... I feel like we could replace that with something else. Because I feel like we're running into enemies that are probably not that much lower than me. I haven't really actually looked at it. So that's probably something I should actually look at our next enemy. Like this guy. Like this guy just having fun. What level are you, bud?
Careful! This one looks strong.
Let's move.
They are level 133. Yeah, so like we're getting maybe maybe we're getting like a 20% damage increase there. Maybe it is worth it. I don't know. Don't listen to me. I just work here. Even then, I don't really do that much. Well, I'm sorry that work has been super insane for you. Take a seat back, relax, chill out, Lothars. How bad can it get going forward, right?
Rain upon us.
Who would have thought the American Thanksgiving would be so busy for you, right?
Here I go. Now.
It's all good. It's fine after work. Just during work, it's running. Like you physically running outside? Like just going cray-cray or what? Waterfall's a strong one. Even 20% on all damage is good, and it can only get better. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's yeah, maybe we will keep it on there. A little bit of everything.
Here I go. No ducks calling today, unfortunately. second form. Game!
That was a comical phone call, though, wasn't it? You know, having the Ducks call us. I thought that was great.
Now's our chance.
Got you!
Jordan got a call from his local stripper asking for a hookup. And is the local stripper my wife? Picked her up from the ballet?
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least. Great!
I've only just begun.
Can I ask a thing that doesn't really seem to be much more like on... Of course, you'd make me just go all that long way. Like, I noticed like a lot of people are sort of complaining on the internet, Twitter, Reddit, whatnot. A lot of them aren't fans of the holidays, right? And for the purpose of, I'll say like, because of like, oh, they have to hang out with family that they don't like. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, if you don't like your family, why the fuck do you hang out with them? I don't understand. Like probably on Reddit, come tomorrow, there'll be a bunch of goddamn stories on Reddit about all of these fuck ups and all these things that have happened. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself of like, why? Like if you no, but see, Lothar's like, there's no one in my family I hate, right? So I guess I can't really make a point of it. But these people who talk, they can't stand their family. What? And a big thing back, again, more Americanized, but was like when Trump was elected, right? So like it's always the political talk, right? And I'm sitting there thinking like, if you're almost coming to blows, don't bother. Like it just boggles my mind that people think it's like it's a good idea. Like, oh, I miss my family, but they're gonna get on me because I didn't vote for Trump. Like for crying out loud, I feel like I'm just always missing something. It's called tradition, could be. It's a tradition to be like Seinfeld and do the George. We're gonna do the feats of strength. I saw a tweet about I'm keeping my turkey overnight in the oven and will send their family into the ER. Sounds great! I have some right-wing nut jobs in my family, but we rarely talk about politics because I would shit on them if we did. See, maybe they know. Maybe they know they're dealing with a smarty pants like you, Lothars.
A matter of course.
And especially to the people who, like, you know, unfortunately on their end, they travel. Like, you know, like we're talking like, you know, halfway across the country to go, what, argue with your family? No thanks. I wouldn't want any part of that. I'd like to sit at home and just, you know, enjoy it. But like I said, I'm lucky enough to not have that be a problem. I just pretend I hate Trudeau or love Scott. Oh my God. You know what's comical? Like, my, you see so much about, like, Trudeau on Facebook from friends and family. And I'm sitting here like, you know how terrible things could be otherwise? Like, why Nintendo? Well, what did Nintendo do, Tales of Muffins?
Well, shall we begin?
Let's see what did Tales do. Between selling 10 million copies in 3 days and this, yeah, I don't expect anything to get patched. Games are still fun and people enjoy them. That's good enough for Game Freak and Nintendo. Are they talking about the whole disaster apparently that is the new Pokemon?
Now! An opening!
No problem.
I'm hearing people were not happy with the way it sort of runs. Funny, I was interested in getting that one, but I just have way too much on my plate right now, unfortunately.
Roger. Leave it to me!
I thought I saw like a tweet or something, not from them, but from somebody else, that they were giving refunds though. It's supposed to be a great game with tons of issues, one of the best in a long time. Well, see, it's funny. I was on the Kind of Funny, I think they're doing their podcast or whatever on Twitch. And I'm trying to think, Blessing Odoya and I can't remember if it was Game Over Greggy or not talking about it.
Chest is absolutely beautiful.
But he's going on about all of the issues of Pokemon. And then in the end, like they point is review, right? And so I'm sitting there thinking like, okay. So he does a review. He basically doesn't shut up for about 10 minutes of all of the things wrong with it, but then gives it a score out of 4 out of 5. And so he got lit up in the comments about like, how can you bitch and moan about a game that's basically a shit show and breaks and crashes and all that shit, but you're gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because of the times it was working, it was fun. Like that to me is what I haven't played it, so I can't say. But if a game is that much of a hindrance or shitting itself that constantly or having that many problems, only to say 4 out of 5, right? Like, well, what is it? It's either a shit game or it's a good game. It's one or the other. Like, we gotta figure this out here, folks. You picked up Donkey Kong in both Punch-Out games, Nintendo arcade games.
You're not getting away.
It has so much lag that the game lost 90 minutes in a 16-hour play session.
Now's our chance.
Do you not have phones? Yeah, Blizzard and the whole Diablo mess.
No escape.
Yeah, look how that worked out for Blizzard. They still keep going on and on. They have their own problems, of course, but hopefully they're getting rid of them once. I'm hoping that the Microsoft thing goes through. Seems like every week goes by and there's somebody or something bitching about of like they're gonna become too big of a monopoly and blah 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 blah. Okay.
Please take care of it. Careful. This one looks strong.
How many levels are in this, by the way?
Second form. Damn! Now's our chance.
An opening.
I can do this. Light. Rain upon us.
18 floors. I thought Boris said 25. Was he fooling with me?
Now. Gotcha.
Was Boris a foolin'?
My turn. Here I go.
Woof woof. What are you, a dog?
Now.
Are you a doggy?
Gotcha.
Did you finish your juice?
Here I go.
Did you finish your juice?
No.
Cleave ignorance and like
That's a foot coming at me. Okay. Felt like 25 to you?
Termination slash. That's that.
You got treasure?
Yeah.
I feel like he doesn't react to those anymore like he used to.
Gummies. Gummies.
Gummies?
Yeah.
That's an acorn.
So it's gummies.
That's not a gummy. Do you need a CBD gummy?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I just see gummies. Sticky gummies.
Oh, you're hurting my nut. Don't do that.
What's that?
You have your snacks.
What's that?
They're in the fridge.
What's that?
They're in the fridge. Do you want them? Want your chippies?
Nope.
What do you want? What do you want? Don't pick my nose for me. That's gross. Don't do that. God knows where your fingers have been. Don't pick your nose either. Not funny. No. Gross. You can only do that while you're driving. Then you flick it out the window. Okay. You go down now.
No.
Okay, you gonna sit here and be nice? Sit here and be good? No. Who thought that was gonna go over well? All right, we got. Okay, we're gonna have to go there anyways to go up. So we're gonna turn here. That's a butt.
This one's dangerous.
I told you. Whose thing have we not seen yet? Have we seen? Oh, Alphine's isn't a anything. Ah, okay, stop. You're gonna fall, Logie. You're gonna fall. Go play. No, you're not coming up here. No, there's no dog stuff. Come on, go, go. Go traumatize a cat or 8. Elise's. Oh, that's right. But we don't have her in our group. She's not in our group. And I don't want to go down and. Maybe the next elevator. Well, actually, probably would be next stream. Would probably be. Oh my god.
There! Now!
An opening! Onward!
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be days when you are gone. A what? Como? In here? Como in here?
Leave it to me!
My turn.
Still has one guy left. Gotta find Como.
Neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Bermuda, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego. Yeah. What? Curious Como or Pat Como? Which one? Pat Como? What? Oh, jeez, that's not good. Okay, you have a nap. All right, today there are a lot of similar posts from us. Similar posts? What do you mean similar?
I did it!
Ah! It wasn't what I wanted to hit. Alrighty, there it is.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
It is. Who doesn't? Oh, a marble charm. I always get excited about these, and then they're just nothing exciting at all. ADS 20 and ADF 20 and prevents being a mute. Who would want that? All right. Going up this way. And I ran so far away, right into a bug. All right. We get back into the world of getting some CP back for everybody. This is upsetting.
An opening.
My turn.
Scudwing.
Here I go.
Let's knock out all 3 of these Hobo Joes.
Now. Gotcha.
Onward. Sia.
No problem.
My turn.
It just feels like these things sometimes just never get a turn, ever. Thanks for the lurk, Penguin.
My turn. Gotcha. It's over. Good job.
Like when you basically just have like a never-ending murder factory happening. Did I see like a rank 10 being a possibility there? There's a lot of ladders I gotta climb up and down here.
A worthy adversary.
My turn. Second form. Gale!
I need to get that bravery point up to level 5 so we can do the burst mode and murder everybody.
I can do this.
In order to do that, you gotta do more of this stuff, but I don't want to do that every time because then it eats up too much CP, but not enough CP because she still has max 200, and then I don't know what's going on. Can't wait when you see the new stuff Cold Steel 3 has. Things get interesting from that point on. Look forward to it. I do. I honestly do.
Here I go. Now, let's get this over with.
Like I said, I'm excited about just even like the small little UI changes I've seen that look like they clean up a little bit better. Yeah, nice try. Nice try.
Now. Gotcha! It's over!
Onward!
Why do they gotta blow up in like, you know, a bajillion pieces? Like, why can't they just fall over dead?
An opening!
I think it was like 3 years between games, so it seems like some good changes. I was trying to like, it's hard when I was watching Jeff play. Like, this was a few weeks ago, obviously. I did stop in recently, but I just basically just saw robots on screen and noped out. But I was able to talk to him when he was in like a menu without a lot going on and showing it. It seemed like maybe they made it a little bit better for like the console reason. I'm trying to think. He's getting into some good stuff. Like, these are always on console, right? But I mean, like, maybe they had some complaints about like how it works as opposed to how it should. I don't know. I just work here.
Second form. Gale!
Leave this to me.
No! I wish you could cancel out of those.
Witness the fruits of my training.
Oh, okay, so maybe that was what they just had a little bit extra to work with from a UI perspective on the new PS4 at the time.
We should keep going.
Yeah, let's work our way down. Look at that vastness of space.
Stay on guard, everyone.
Watch out! This is a tough
Yeah, I could certainly see wanting to run away from everything eventually.
Second form. Now's our chance.
An opening.
I like that you can jump down ladders in Cold Steel 3. Oh, I read your sentence. I was like, what? You can do that in this game? Like, no, you had to let me down gently. Let me know it wasn't this game.
Here I go. Now. Gotcha! Too slow. Now. Gotcha!
Now, is that like armor, or are they just like half, half numpties?
Light! Rain upon
I
us!
think my cat sat too much here. I have like a job. I feel like this is my normal spot, but like, I feel like my head's cut off too much, too often.
Second form. Gale! Now's our chance. Let's go, everyone!
Understood.
Boris, are you watching the World Cup? Are you a footy guy?
Okay. Here I go.
I just assume everyone in Europe watches it.
Got it. Gotcha!
Onward. No escape.
I probably asked you that yesterday. I'm already a numpty and forgot about it. Nope, sport is not for you. Fair enough.
Okay.
God, I can't even just imagine what I'd do down there if I was there for the sport and I can't get a beer. I'd lose my mind. Although I wouldn't go to Qatar knowing that you probably can't drink anyways. So. How long else do you enjoy a football game without a frosty beverage in your hand? I mean, they just kick it back and forth every 5 seconds to each other. Now, if you jump down from said ladder, do you take damage? Or is it just like a, don't worry about it. It's not like Dark Souls or something.
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
You're getting into reruns already, Emma.
Let's move. Second form. Damn!
Yeah, well, isn't there like the big, isn't it the big Cowboys versus the, oh God, what is it? Now they're not, they used to be the Commanders, Washington, the Redskins, but they're not the Redskins anymore because they have to be politically correct.
1, 2.
Nope, you jump down, no damage, fast wheel down, going up is the same, still can't see under any skirt. Okay.
Gotcha! Too slow. Now. Gotcha! I can do this.
Sorry, would you mind? I'll take it from here.
Her time to shine. That's a thing I guess I don't understand, because like in Canada we have the CFL, but we all still watch the NFL. But our college football is nowhere near as exciting as college football in America. Now I would take NFL football all day over the CFL or college football, but I know you people are crazy for your college football. I don't know. I'm trying to understand, like, what's so exciting about it? And I spit all over my goddamn monitor. No more Como? What do you want then?
We should be safe now.
You want Curious Como? Yeah, why don't you have a nap before we have to go? So the Toronto Argonauts won the Grey Cup by 1 point. Some people almost cared.
No. I did it!
A matter of course.
Yeah, I guess, thinking about that waterfall, like, if we're like level 137, 138, and we're fighting things that are like 133, that's 40% damage. That's pretty good. Carnage could be good. Or the Mars Gem. Do I want less defense for more strength, or do I want 30 and a cool move? Small question in the end: do you get a waterfall on Laura? I do not have a waterfall on Laura. Should I put a waterfall on Laura? Or should I put it on her instead? You think I should put it on her? The only thing I'm thinking of is I'm thinking, before DJ answers, I'm thinking because her delay makes her not act as often, whereas the waterfall on Reen works well because of how often he attacks, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna throw that on there though. S break damage plus 30%. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But that was an emphatic no though from DJ Anime. Capital letters and all. Did we get everything here? We did. And she's got 2 water sluts. She does. She does.
How about we rest here?
See, the only thing that I'm thinking of out loud, what do I like? Like, I'm thinking we can put an attack 3 on there. Or that. Or the Mars gem. I'm actually just curious to use it. Just which one would I get rid of? Spirit Breaker, like ADF. Oh no, or Cyru. I like Cyru. Spirit Breaker it is. Give her the Senin gem. I don't know what Maelstrom does. It does not give a strength bonus. I'm gonna lose strength if I do that. Let's just see how this works. I'm gonna bounce out after this fight, anyways. So, almost 4 hours. That'll be good. Let's not forget about the save. Ah, good call. Good call. It's a weird looking reindeer.
This one's dangerous. Stay on your toes.
Let's move.
Pardon me, bud? Pardon? Huh. No, like I said, I'll swap her out on my own time because I wouldn't mind seeing Elise, but Alphine still is helpful. Waterfall's flat damage to all types of attack, depending on the difference in levels. It can go up to 100%. Well, see, like, I didn't even like get an idea of like what level is this guy? 134. And what level are we?
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
Witness the fruits of my training.
This is gonna hurt this poor bastard. Ooh, I don't like that.
Unforgivable.
I was just trying it out. Just trying it out, being honest.
Of course.
We'll swap her there.
I'll handle this.
Get our thing going here.
Hang in there.
And swap out. I hate to swap out. I hate to swap her out, but gotta take advantage of it while we can.
I'll take it from here.
And this is a hard fight to judge whether we're doing a lot of like shit. To be fair, she did 200K. That's nothing to laugh at, right?
Now.
I'm just trying to remember who else had these moves. I feel like I ask this every time this comes up, and I miss it. Like I think Elliot has one.
My turn.
I could just really just put him out of his misery.
Now! An opening!
Let's move.
Fire checks. Oh, poor Einfudge, woo, 42!
Daddy? Yes?
Yeah. You just hold on, Daddy's almost done, okay?
No, I need to...
I'm not putting it up here.
No, Daddy.
What do you want me to do? I'll move that. Or use that. Up. Then you can do it. There you go. I could just use an overdrive. That's also the easy way out of this. That thing sucking back life there really scares me a little bit.
Here goes.
So let's not mess around with it.
All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Leave this to me.
This should do her. If not, that'll do her. It gets more damage and Laura is built to do the most damage with her S-Crafts. I don't see a point of not using it even if it's 2 levels. 20% more damage can get a lot of benefit. I see arguments on both sides, to be fair. I see it on both ends.
Our fighting was in perfect sync.
When I could keep up, at least.
That thing at least got a couple of hits in.
I feel stronger than ever. Success.
But why stop there? Right? Why stop at just a little bit damage?
Goodness.
You can never have enough. We're greedy. These cryptids are not easy. What prompted the sudden silence? Oh, it's nothing. There appear to be many challenges still awaiting us in here. But even knowing that, I don't feel worried or nervous at all. No matter what we face with, as long as we're together, we were unbeatable. No, it's not every floor. It's about every 4 or 5 floors, it seems to be. Every 4 floors, yeah. All that experience and knowledge we've gained has become a part of me and made me stronger. My time in Class 7 has allowed me to find a new me that I didn't even know existed. Glad of that too. I don't doubt for a moment that we can overcome this just as we have with everything before it. As long as we're together, there's nothing we can't handle. Yeah, I mean, we make use of everything the 10 of us. No, the 11 of us have gained as a class. We won't lose to anything. Oh, did he include Crow there? Let's keep up the good work. There's no need to try and rush through when we can take it one step at a time. This will be our final achievement as a class. Let's make it count. Right. Hello, this is Reen speaking. Hey there, can you hear me okay? Hey, George. Surprised you can get a signal in here. What's wrong? Oh, nothing's wrong, but I do have some cool news to share with you. I finished making a few modifications to that orbit charging station in the base area. You should be able to use it and insert those EX orbs Clara put together for Valimar before. Oh, wow, that's great. Thanks, George. Take a look the next time I'm back there. If you plan to use Waterfall on Reen, you can then go with the Vermilion Master Quartz for even more damage. Alright. And with whatever we're picking up here, more shards. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for the stream. I thank you for tuning in. I got hockey to go to soon, and I got to do a couple things around the house, but I work all weekend, but I'm on night shift, so I should be able to squeeze something in eventually, but I got to bounce out before my son runs me over with a fire truck, as great as that could be. Is there someone worthy of raid we can look into? Regardless, it's time for me to say, as Kenny Omega says, goodbye and good night. Bang. Right here, folks. All the best to you. We'll see you on the weekend. Have a wonderful holiday. If not, bye-bye, everybody. Ah.